Games and demos. Uh, MGR is Sekiro Zero. No further explanation than that. There you go. All right, let's play some demos. I guess I've got to do the demo text. I can turn the controller overlay off. And then I have room for it. You get to experience Hell is Us. Oh, I haven't. I haven't. I don't think I have it installed. Uh, I don't think I do. I do. Because they do have a demo for that. I was gonna install it and I forgot. I could install it. It probably won't fuck up the stream. I'll install it, and we'll do another demo. We'll do something based, actually. Let me. Do I still have the text I used for the last demo stream? Um, do I? That's the BRB text. No. Okay, I gotta make a new text thing. Okay, I'll make a new text thing. In the loosest way, soulsy, and the combat has surprises and nuance. You might even not want to play. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll see if it's too soulsy for me, because I'm definitely burnt out on that kind of thing. And like I was saying with Elden Ring, like Elden Ring is good. I'm not gonna say that it's not like Elden Ring is bad. It's just I've had enough. I've experienced enough of that exact game over, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. It's like, yeah, I got it. I get it. Thank you. And even Bloodborne. Again, Bloodborne's good, but I'm just burnt out on that shit, you know? All right, text. Demo name. Would have thought I would have saved my demo text, but I didn't. I do have my custom color saved. Good, that'll do. So where's that? There it is. But we'll mess with other stuff first. Yeah, it's like nearly 25% done downloading that demo already. So we're Gucci on that. Playing. I'll fix the position and size in a moment. We'll start with something else though. Yeah, yeah. I gotta make myself play this demo. A lot of these demos because I just haven't gotten around to playing anything. That's why I get pissed off when demos for Next Fest like go away. Ugh, at the end of Next Fest because I always end up missing those. Like I want to play them in my own time. Thank you. Anyway, coolant. One sec. Mm. Ah, playing Kaizen, a factory story. Did I spell that right? No, I can see it in the text input. I'm not going to reveal my typo to you. We're going to play Kaizen. This game is that's behind everything. I guess it has to be over because I want it to be over me. Oh, that's not over me. That's almost over me. I don't have a good place for text. That's overlapping with the chat. That's no good. Yeah, put it down here. Oh, now I want an outline on it. That's no good. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make an outline. Where is it? Outline. Uh, black, please. Make it thicker. There we go. Very good. Very good. And there's a link. No demo for this bad boy yet, but it's shaping up. Let me have a look. Da, 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 if Twitter will load. Hell is Us is 54% done, by the way. Thank my ISP for having good internet speed, if it's a little less reliable. Looks Armored Core. Yeah, it looks very Armored Core. Yeah, that looks cool. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Uh okay. Okay. Let me launch the demo. But yeah, this game is by it's by some of the Zachtronics people. It's like a new studio, but it's a bunch of the people that worked on the Zachtronics game. It's basically games. It's basically a new Zachtronics. So of course I'm gonna be pogged out of my mind for that. It's a good opportunity to play different things for a change, which won't last long. We'll just go for a bit longer and play some demos. Um, yeah, well, outside of what we've just experienced, I like everything I'm playing, so I'm just getting through all of it at a normal pace, but I am very much looking forward to getting to play other things. Is this game ever going to launch? It's been sitting at launching. Oh, it's installing .NET framework, as if I don't already have every version of that ever installed from all the fucking games I've played. Might be because Hell is Us is downloading. I don't know. It's at 71% right now. God, I can't wait for Tuesday. Not just because it's not just because it's my birthday, but it's the same thing. I get to play a different game. And it's fucking FBC Firebreak. Oh, it's running? Hold on, it's running. There is news. There is movement. Oh my god, I can play the game. I'm gonna have to change the size of the game capture because I had to scale the Metal Gear Rising up one up because it's not a game made for modern systems, and it doesn't have fucking modern resolution support. Yeah, another great thing about Metal Gear Rising.
Kaizen, a factory story.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm not gonna shit talk Kaizen for main menus that say the name of the game is based. Devil May Cry taught me this. Kaizen, a factory story. We go. All right. He said the thing. He said the thing. That's the name of the game. But yeah, if you don't know Zachtronics and their games, it goes like this. There's a story. You go through it, and then there are puzzles, and you go through those, and it's structured like so. Welcome to Matsuzawa. Oh! Sick Toei-esque. Or Toho-esque. Which is which, whatever. Opening screen. The hell is those demos done? It just dinged at me. And you also get nice visuals in these games. They're very well presented. Puzzle games. Kaizen. Spring 1986. Tokyo outskirts. It does. I don't know, how often do you get to see your own guy in these games? You often don't. I'm trying to think. I don't think you even do in whatever it's called, not NetHack. The hacking one. When you have like your body is turning into metal disease. Anyway, I'll never forget the moment I stepped out of the taxi and stood in front of that old factory. It's David. At the time, I was just confused. I had lots of ideas about what it'd be like working at a Japanese company. I'd polished up my language skills and even practiced bowing and exchanging business cards. Yeah, it's fucking 86. So the real estate bubble is going to continue to exist for a few years. So I guess he was expecting that, the glitz and the glamour. David in Japan. But yeah, that's the story. You're an American guy coming over to Japan because of the bubble. And, you know, the electronics industry in Japan, it's big. It's booming. But what I didn't know was, well, everything. We're an outsider.
Hello?
Oh,
I'm David.
it's voice acted.
David Sugimoto?
Oh, shit. Okay, I don't even need to voice act. But yeah, you're a stranger in a strange place. It's like Shenzhen IO. Shenzhen IO has a very similar plot, except you're going to Shenzhen, China, instead of Japan.
Oh, yes. You're one of the new hires this year, aren't you?
True.
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
Number 1.
This building has a real nostalgic feeling, doesn't it?
That's a way of putting it. It's nice. It does. But why am I here? You get dialogue up sometimes.
It does. But why am I here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid you might have the wrong person. I was hired to work on the international sales team.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a big, cool gig.
Don't worry. This old factory has been through a lot over the years, but its equipment still works beautifully.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that
I'll
equipment.
support you, so there's nothing to fear.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be putting together production lines before you know it.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, we're gonna make
I
production
came from
lines.
America to work in business.
Because, like, Zachtronics games, they're great, but I love them most when you're doing factory shit. Whether it's thematically or, like, in terms of gameplay. Like, I love Opus Magnum is one of my favorite ones. I gotta get into more of the coding ones, though. I gotta try TIS 100 again. That game's terrifying.
I don't know anything about engineering. I didn't study it in school or anything.
Looks like we're about to start the morning assembly.
Hiring an American to do things JP folks are a bit too shy to do. Yeah, it makes sense. And it's international marketing, so I guess the company wants to expand overseas as well.
Come join us.
But, you know, it's not what we expected. We listened to a brief message from the foreman about the importance of safety. Once that was over, some music began to play. Could voice anything but David in English. What? Like what? So all the Japanese people speak English, and David is just speaking Japanese.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah,
What's going on?
that is the. I don't have experience with it. From what I've heard, that is the English-speaking tourist in Japan experience. Is you try to really hard to speak Japanese, and then you'll have someone who's like, "Oh yeah, I speak English. It's okay." It's like, "Oh, I'm trying to," and then it throws you off.
Just copy my movements.
Here we go. Landed a job just like his in the past, except I knew I was going to be learning new things. What? There's a rhythm mini game? Oh shit! Wasn't ready for this. You gotta get the movements. What happens if I fail? My job's on the line. If I don't do this dance, I'm gonna embarrass myself in front of everyone. I'm gonna be made to commit seppuku. Great shame. I can't look at the funny dance because I have to look at the buttons. The issue with QTEs in games is if you're the one playing the game, oh fuck, you don't get to look at the thing that your QTE is doing. That's why we don't do these anymore. Good for streamers, I guess, because you get to see the whole thing. You can focus your attention wherever you want. I don't get that luxury. I'm very tunnel visiony though. I've said before, I'm bad. I always like focus in on the key bit and then my peripheral goes away.
I'm not used to
an NA
moving
factory
so much
suit,
so
really?
early in the morning.
I know it's a Japanese company thing.
Are you feeling it yet?
Feeling it? Feeling what?
On the burn.
The Matsuzawa spirit, of course. Surely you're getting a
corporate
taste of it
culture.
by now.
Focusing on the QT as well. Can't look away. Yeah, I honestly, despite what I said, I know exactly what you mean. Like, sometimes if I'm watching a video of someone playing a game and they're doing like rhythm stuff or they're doing a QTE, I just like, if whether I'm holding a controller or not, I'll like do the inputs just on my hands. I do this thing. I don't like make a full fist, but I like bunch my fingers up and then I kind of just tap on my pointer finger in the general place where the button would be. I do that. And thank you for the stretch of coolant loading. I need it after that difficult company warm-up. I need to have coolant so the company spirit flows through me. What the fuck are you talking about? I feel it. The will of the cosmos.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Just keep going and you'll see what I mean.
You'll get it eventually. You'll
Now let's
be
take this
possessed
spirit
by
with
the
us into
company
the
president.
factory.
Next, you sing the company anthem and salute the flag. It might happen. Part of me clung on to the idea that this was all some mistake, and someone would eventually find me and take me over to the business division. But I felt like I didn't have much choice but to go along with it for now. Eventually, someone would notice I wasn't any good at engineering. I'm gonna become good at engineering. Alright, corporate binder. We go. Just wanted to mention it again. I've never operated a factory before in my life. Good thing there's an easy way to fix that. If starting a production line was more difficult than pressing a button, I might be worried. But I'm sure that's something you can do, am I right? And no doubt we're going to get a very easy tutorial. I guess so. Go ahead and try it. Everything's been set up already. Okay, here goes nothing. Your goal in this game is to design production lines that build specific products, like this binder. Production line of mine glows with an awesome power, yeah! Define efficiency. For this puzzle, a working production line has already been designed. All you need to do is start it. Click and drag on the timeline to scrub forward and backward in time. But yeah, it's like it's an Opus Magnum type Zachtronics game where we're doing abstracted commands to do a factory, to do a process, instead of just straight up coding. Both flavors of Zachtronics are very good. When the product's been fully assembled, click start to begin production. Alright, so we can see. So we grab this, we flip it, we weld that, we weld another one, then we move and we weld. Yes, this is very Opus Magnum, where you can kind of have welds happening on the same time step as movements for efficiency. Yes, I know this. It's like, it's got the story and kind of the visual style of Shenzhen, but it plays more like Opus Magnum. which is good. I like that. Design approved. I'm such a gamer. And then you get to see it run. Because generally what they have you do is they have the process run several times to confirm that it's repeatable and not just a one-off thing. So maybe it'll do that once we're beyond the tutorials. But for now, story. Huh, okay. That was surprisingly simple. I didn't think you just pressed a button to start a whole factory, but I guess I never really thought about it before. Exactly. Walking/floating/flying war factory game. You're involved in making the stuff you fight the hordes with. Are there games like that? Because it's a good idea. Because obviously, if you're talking just in terms of like making ammo and feeding guns, you do that in Factorio. But like actually building things from parts that go out and you know are dynamically designed to go fuck things up. I don't know off the top of my head. There's what's it called? Mindustry that I want to play more of. That's kind of like a factory game tower defense hybrid. I have to try more of that, but that's just you spit out individual units, I think, or you know towers or something, whatever. Would definitely be cool. Very ambitious though. In retrospect, it's obvious that production lines need to be started and stopped. But if you've never worked in a factory yourself, the conception of the process will be abstract and disconnected from reality. You won't even realize what you're missing. So what do we do with these binders now? Grab one. You can keep your Matsuzawa employee handbook in it. It's welded together. And yes, you always get these graphs, which is something I really like. I love this. Because for actual levels, I assume it, I don't know if the feature is in the demo, but for actual missions, you get rated based on the time it takes for the process to complete, the cost of the components in the entire setup, and the area, like the space, taken up by your solution. So you can try to optimize all three and find a best of all three, or you can do weird shit and try to like optimize for time but sacrifice cost and area, which I think adds a lot of replayability to these games. And you can record GIFs, which is fun, of your solution. I like doing that. Portable radio. Let's play the game for real. Now I'm going to give you some components, and you'll assemble the product. Hold on. This sounds like a big leap from just pressing a button. Radios like this really take me back. It was some of our first export products that really took off. So yeah, the factory is exporting stuff, so they need an international sales guy, even though we're not doing international sales right now. That's great, but I still think it's a bit much to ask me to figure this out. Here, you see these pieces? Yeah. You see the final product there? Yes, okay. And when you put it like that, I do see how they fit together. Either the most viable way is tend to be an AI focused on combat, rewarded for doing production like in Kaizen. The direct helps open up tech and an amount of units that you normally have to wait on or never get. Game can scale in response to you being a bigger threat. Yeah. Like there's games that do that without like you building the units from scratch, you know? Like putting them together with component parts. That would be the difficult part. But stuff like Factorio and Dyson Sphere Program do have stuff like that, where it's like you're building a factory, but you're also defending your factory. And you need to build your factory to build the things to defend the factory and so on and so on. Which is neat. I gotta play more Factorio and Dyson Sphere Project. There's a lot of games I need to play more of, turns out. Go on then, show me. Your goal in this puzzle is to design a production line that builds this radio. Products are made out of parts, which must all be combined to create a single finished product. When two parts are adjacent to a welder, they'll be automatically combined. Okay, that's a welder. Got it. Okay, so I just have welders. I have welders and I have parts. So, I guess we decide where these spawn. Might as well spawn them like that, and then you can have your two welders. How do you rotate? That's a good question. That is a good... Oh, like that. Oh, you grab this handle and then you can rotate it. I like that. These games usually have like hotkeys, which are nice, but it's nice to have like GUI options like that. So that can weld the top bit and the big black bit, and this can weld these two bits, and then it'll all be welded. So you probably want to do this weld first and then do this weld. Unless you could do them all at the same time and have the parts all come together. I guess you would be able to do that. So yeah, just weld. And that's it. Like, yeah. Yeah, you have to... Okay. You, yeah, it's almost like you don't... Usually there's like a play button, and then it plays through the entire set of commands you've put out. I mean, maybe we'll get that, but for now, all we can do is just scroll through the process. Yeah, that just does it all in one go. Maximum efficiency. Singular step. No objects move. That's efficient. Not bad. It's a nice victory jingle, too. When I take in this old factory, I almost feel like I've traveled to the past. This radio definitely looks pretty old-fashioned. Is there any reason you're making it now? Because they still sell, especially in places where price is more important than having the latest cutting-edge products. Hence the export. This factory line may be old, but it's inexpensive to operate, and there's no use letting it sit idle if we can still use it to produce something people want. True? Don't worry, we'll get to more advanced cutting-edge products later. Just remember to develop your capabilities continually, little by little. Continual improvement. That's right. A key concept in the manufacturing philosophy here. There's a specific word for it, but I'm not thinking of it right now. Odds on it being Kaizen. Odds on? 100%, right? I'm sure you'll remember it soon. For now, let's get back to work. This is a fucking... Oh, see, look! We got actual leaderboards. Some people have fucked the area up on this one. Somehow. Don't know how you screw that one up. I guess that's an interesting challenge on its own. How can you make, like, the most inefficient but still, like, correct, acceptable, solved solution? There's an additional challenge. An office lady.
Oyama-san, here are the copies of the
It's
employee
Tomoe.
handbook that you requested.
Oh, the fleeting Japanese beauty.
Oh, thanks. You can set them over there.
Mm-hmm.
And this must be the new employee. I'd heard there was an American joining us this year.
A gaijin.
You heard correctly. This is David from Indiana.
Mm.
Nice to meet you, David from Indiana. I'm Tomoe.
Hell yeah.
I hope Oyama-san isn't giving you too much trouble.
No, we've only had 2 baby tutorials. I have no idea what's gonna... Nah, it's fine. No trouble at all.
No trouble at all.
Great.
Did Icarus beat Armstrong? No. I gave up. I had enough of that shit. Now we're playing demos. Now we're playing Zachtronics game. So I can feel good instead of feeling terrible.
I see Oyama-san has really taken you under his wing.
It's only natural.
I don't know what
This
we're gonna
time is
do with
very
MGR.
important
I'm
in
not
new
thinking about it
employees'
right now.
development. Learning the company's history and policies is one thing, but truly becoming a part of it is another matter.
Not even passing the fist fight phase. Nope, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I don't know how long I was trying that for, but nope, I gave up. It's just hate it. It just sucks. It's like it got to the point where like it wouldn't even be rewarding if I got to the next phase. Hand me the controller and I'll do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And if you ever want to learn how
Who's
to
Armstrong?
search key and
Yeah,
make
Metal Gear
copies,
Rising. Never
come
heard
to
of it.
me. I'll show you how it's done.
Sure, that sounds great.
What if we could assemble coffee in the machines
David.
in the factory?
That was a joke.
That's how you get
David.
Opus Magnum
After all, I'm sure you'll have more important things to
or
do.
Space Cam. Depends on your taste.
I see.
World clock. As you can see with this clock, it's important to come up with new product ideas that can be made with components we already have. Isn't this just 2 clocks stuck together? Well, yes, it's a world clock, see? You can display your local time on one clock and have the time somewhere else on the second one. It's useful for international business people, isn't that right, David? I suppose it is. The time differences can be pretty large. What time is it in Indiana right now? Well, if it's 3 p.m. here, that must mean it's 2 a.m. there, I think. Ah, so they're sleeping peacefully while we're in the middle of our workday. Are you jealous, Tomoe-chan? Need a 1.5 thousand kilometer long cable for the controller and I'll beat him for you? Yeah, right, we'll sort that out. Maybe a little. Alright, some products like this clock use the same part more than once. Parts can be moved using arms. Control them by adding commands to the timeline. Here we go. Like this push command. Okay, so the command, it's the type of thing, the grab, the target, and the effect. Push 3. So yeah, this one is being pushed 3 blocks to the right. I see. A push command with a negative number becomes a pull command. Ooh. When using a pull command, you can also turn the grabber off. Additional parts will automatically appear when their starting location is empty. Right-click on commands to change their parameters. Okay. So, I guess we'll see. Do we only need to do it once? You would think not, right? With the way these games usually are. But, we'll have to see. Okay. So, we'll just make it so it can work once. And then see what happens. Right? Because, you know, if you wanted this to run a second time, like, well, obviously, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have A push out. Yeah, it would actually, yeah, it'll need to come back to even complete 1. I didn't think of that. Because we'll push it out. No, you can do it faster. Yeah, you can do it faster. Hold on. Yeah, if you just extend it out first. Okay, this is me trying to Zachtronics optimize. Let me walk you through it, right? Games demos, I recommend looking at Mecha Simul Tactics. Bit rough. The idea's cool. One-turn kills, the rare card game that doesn't just ape off Slay the Spire. Okay. I had not heard of either of those. I'll have to have a look. But right, the normal thing to do, and the thing the tutorial was saying to do, basically, is to have this, push this forward 3, and then weld, right? And then from there, well, no, you can't do that. You'd have to push it forward 3, and then go back, and then the next one would spawn, because it can't like this, because it's obstructed, right? So it would have to come back, and then the weld could happen. But if you put this on the other side and start it out extended, then it can pull this in. I guess it has to go one further back. Yeah. You push this, you have this pushed out, you have it pull in, then this goes here. The next one can immediately spawn, and you immediately create a product, and there's no need to pull back before the result is delivered. I don't know if that's more efficient, because if you need to repeat this, then you still need it to move in both directions. In which case, I'd probably do like, I mean, we don't have like rails yet, but in Opus Magnum, I'd do something like this and have it move on a rail, so it can just go back and forth. And I think that would be more efficient. You could have like 2 rails or something to just keep it moving constantly, and it'd have to be like on a double cycle, but you know, we're getting kind of in the weeds. Anyway, so we will grab, and we want to right click, and we want to -3, and then we'll see what happens. And there should be a weld. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't have to worry about resetting back to default, which is not usually the case. So, yeah, that should be more efficient. That should be more efficient than the obvious default solution, because we're not having to pull back to get the second component to spawn. It just welds as soon as is possible. Quality of life, I guess. I mean, I don't mind having to create the more complex solutions. I guess they just detect if you're able to make one. So presumably, based on what I've experienced with other games, it should be possible to like make a solution that only works once and wouldn't work a second time. But I don't know, because like usually that's why they like run the simulation and they speed it up just to see that it's repeatable several times. But here not, which is weird because we're supposed to be making a factory line, but it's working for now. We've not run into any conflict there yet. Here, why don't you take one of these for yourself? For me? It might come in handy. You could set one for Japan Standard Time and another for Indiana Time, whatever that is. Then you'll always know what time it is back home. It might be useful if you were going to call your parents. That's right. I've been so wrapped up in learning all of this, I almost forgot I should do that. Thanks for the reminder. Of course. It's no good if your parents aren't proud of you too. Japan. Those seem to be a lot more limited. I mean, we'll see what they give us. We're still tutorialing. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Lowest percentile on time. That's efficiency, baby. Yes, we find those solutions. Good shit. It feels so good when you end up, like, really efficient on the graph. Joyous. Absolutely joyous. This wristwatch was another of our early products. Originally, we wanted to make it solar-powered, so it would never run out of battery? That's right. We also considered adding a function that could read your mood. Wow, how would something like that even work? Well, I wouldn't say it ever really worked exactly. Oakshot Industries stamp of efficiency, yeah. Oh, you tried the demo, I just hated the flipping mechanics. Okay. I mean, we'll probably see that now, because we're going to have to flip this band around. Because usually, yeah, like Opus Magnum, you grab a thing, and yeah, everything's spherical, so you can rotate it in the grab it, while also, you know, spinning the arm around. I guess it's not like that in this. We'll have to see. We decided to make a regular wristwatch instead. Sometimes you have to settle for what you can achieve within your means. Some parts are different on the front and back. Oh! Click and hold the flip button to see the other side of a part. This is new. Use arms and flip commands to flip parts. Oh! That's how you do it efficiently. Okay. We're rotating in another dimension. So you could, yes, you can just have the one band spawner. I think they're giving you 2 bands, but you don't need it. Okay. You could either optimize for space or time on this one. Products must be face up to be recognized as complete. Ugh. You have to flip it back. So, yeah, they're giving us 2. Oh, no, they're only giving you 1 band. Okay. Okay. So, we'll put that there. And we'll have our welder. The welder. Welder's fine. Welder can go there. Arm can go here. Yeah. I don't think there's a more space optimal way, but it'll be fine. We're in the tutorials. It's fine. Yeah, just do that and yeah, flip it. We've just got the flip command, so yeah, do it. And then it has to, yeah, we have to flip it again, which is annoying. But yeah, they just immediately recognize when you've solved it, which is interesting. You don't usually get that. Yep, simple as that. Just flip it. Interesting. I'm curious to see how this is gonna, be integrated into more complex puzzles. They tend to go heavy on the tutorials in this game, which is in this game, and some of these games, which is nice. That's certainly a wristwatch. I'll admit, some of the ideas we originally had seem far-fetched. But even if they aren't possible today, it's important to be thinking about them. On that note, I'd like to hear your ideas. Nothing is too silly to be considered. What about an edible wristwatch? That's a bit too silly to be considered. Okay, maybe there are some ideas that are too silly to be considered. What about an invisible wristwatch? Now you're just being absurd on purpose. You said nothing was too silly. Yeah. Some people got inefficient on time. Probably people trying to overcomplicate it. Like I almost did. From South Bend to Tokyo. This is a different thing. This is a document? Oh, it is. It's a letter. South Bend Automotive. Auto repair services independently operated since 1954. Your car, our problem. Hey there, champ. If you're getting this, it means you made it. How's the land of the rising sun treating you? I know we only just got there a little while ago, but we can't help ourselves and want to know all about the trip over. What your life is like there, if you're getting along with your co-workers so far. Hard to believe you're almost 10,000 miles away right now. You might have heard me say this before, but Japanese companies are known for having a very rigid seniority system and aren't exactly in the habit of promoting people on merit. And it's especially tough when you're from outside the country. Sure, maybe you aren't going to have that corner office anytime soon, but if I've learned one thing in my time, it's that no matter where you are or what situation you're in, the key to a successful career is consistent and applied effort over time. You know the speech. Let us know if you want anything from home. I'm sure there's lots of amazing food to eat there, but maybe you're missing a good pork tenderloin sandwich. We could airmail you one. Your mother tells me this is a bad idea. Well, I tried. All the best, Dad. So Dad's also an engine. He's a car guy. MGS, but you're infiltrating future corporate nightmare. That could be cool. That could be cool. You just bought a watch? Needed a cheap Casio? I have a watch that I was given, but I have no use for it. I just never use watches. I have a phone. So I've never gotten used to wearing a watch either. I never get comfortable with a watch on. But yeah, I love when they do stuff like this in these games too, like multimedia storytelling. They often, I imagine this demo doesn't have it, but they often have really good manuals you have to go and look at. Like, I know for the, what's the, I can never remember the name of it. Exapunks. Yeah, I remembered. Exapunks has a really good manual. It's formatted as like a hacking zine. I love that one. But they always have good manuals. And they're like in-universe manuals. So good. All right. Field binoculars. We do them. I had an idea for a toy that simulated night vision goggles. Of course, real night vision was beyond our capabilities at the time, but I thought a device with colored lenses could be fun. Once we started to build it, it turned out that people really liked the idea of inexpensive binoculars you could take with you to the beach or the mountains. I didn't realize you were the one having a lot of these ideas. It wasn't just me. We all tried our best to come up with something that people would want. I see. So the search for new products never ends. Now you're getting the idea. Like welders, riveters are used to combine parts, but they use a different shape and target different grid squares. Oh, okay. It does the same thing, but with a different form factor. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. So we have 2 eyepieces, 2 barrels, and 1 hinge that goes in the middle. Okay. So we can... Yeah, we only have flip commands, so, but obviously, but yeah, we can flip this. We can flip the bitch. So we have 2 riveters. That seems about right. So we slap a riveter there, put these together, and then slap a riveter here to slap these together. And yeah, it just does all the welds whenever there are welds. Like, welds are automatic. You don't have a command for welds. It just happens. So you just do that, and then you do that again. There's no flip. I didn't put the arm down. Yeah, that would do it. So we just want to slap it there, and it should rotate correctly. Yep. I've made this wrong. Oh, right, no. It needs to be flipped again. And then it's wrong. I did put it together wrong. Whoops. Just do that. More space efficient. Yeah, it's all compact now. Exapunks? Yeah, that's it. That's it. It is a cool one. I need to play more of that. That's the one where your main character is dying of a disease that turns your body into mechanical components. You start off just like hacking into places, but then you hack your body to be functional again, which is fun. You have bad memories of seeing my watch die. Very convenient to have something you know will work. Usually doesn't matter, but if you're in the boonies, it's nice to be able to use timetables, even with a dead phone, for example. Yeah, I guess so. I've never been in this situation, but it has its value. That's why I'm glad I have a watch, I guess, for whenever the time comes that I need it. These binoculars aren't bad, even for today. I can totally see a crow pecking at the trash over there. They turned out okay as a product, though I'd still like to create night vision goggles one of these days. This might be a weird question, but what made you interested in designing toys? Originally, I didn't care for such things, but when my nephew was born, I started to think about it. Ah, so that's what did it. What do you think makes a good toy? For me, a good toy acts like a spark for the imagination. Spark for the imagination? Here, let me show you what I mean. Could have done better on area. Interesting. We'll press on for now. Defender bot? What the hell? Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing from the key art for the game. Now this really takes me back. Who doesn't love a toy robot? Let me guess, Oyama-san. You wanted to make it walk and talk too. Of course. Like our other early products, we had ambitions that were a little bigger than our capabilities. I like that the art is always, they've always got unique art. Like we were using the binoculars before, and now David's holding the little toy. It's nice. Luckily, kids have lots of imagination, so they were able to make up the difference. Beep boop, destroy, destroy. It looks like some adults have a lot of imagination too. That's not exactly what the robot's personality was like, but you've never seen the show it was based on, have you? Oh. We're a fucking casual. Secondary. You should watch an episode or two if you get the chance. Don't tell me this is part of his education too. It's important to share cultural reference points. But cool robots, that's what's important. From now on, you can use as many tools as you want. Compete with your friends to optimize for speed, cost, and size. Yeah. All right. So yeah, now it's just we are given a price for the items, and that's something to optimize on. All right. So let's put the boy together. How do we optimize this? I guess we can rotate him by his crotch, rivet the head down, and then be cool if there's a way to like weld all these together, but no. I guess yeah, riveters and welders have the same cost. When it comes to area, like optimizing for area, I think it's based on like the biggest rectangle that could hold your thing. So I guess yeah, in this case, using the welder like I have here to fit within the bounds we've already set would be better than using the riveter that would cause it to stick out all this way. But I think that's how you optimize for space. Don't quote me on that, though. And same thing, we can slap a welder down here, and that fits cleanly within the bounds. And then, yes, we rotate it via the crotch, so just rotate, rotate. Yeah, a lot of the solutions end up being similar, but... Job done? No? What haven't I done? What have I done wrong? What's wrong with my boy? What's wrong with my boy? He's perfect. Yeah? It's the... Unless... other hands? Are the arms the same? You don't want to rotate the arms also, do you? I mean, they're the same on both sides. Yeah, the arms and legs are the same on both sides. How have I not done it? I've done it. I did it. I did it. It's done. What? Huh? I did it. The parts are all together. The man is rotated to be facing forward. Huh? 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 What am I not seeing? Wait. Oh, the hands are backwards. Oh, bastards. Okay. Well, I should have just done it the other way around then. I got his arm. I got his hands on wrong. Right. Check this shit out. We just flip the bitch. Job done. You can't have the arms on the wrong way around. You'd notice if it was a Gundam. Good grief. There you go. There's a better something. Even though this is just a simple robot toy, the development of robotics is rapidly advancing. One day soon, we really will have robots that can walk and talk. They might even dance and sing. That sounds fun, but I'd rather have a robot that cooks me a nice dinner after a long day at the office. I don't see why that couldn't happen as well. Robots will be able to do anything. No, they're gonna be a gimmick. Beep beep, neighborhood bully detected, deploying space ray. You have to have them wrong on one in every 100 figures so it becomes a rare chase figure. You're right. It's gonna sell like crazy on eBay. Seems like robots inspire both of you in different ways. Not bad. Oh, look at that. See, the area optimization. Now that we're free to do whatever you want, you got more room to fuck up. You got some mad difference on the area, but I'm doing good. I'm still among the common folk, though. Like, the bar being high means a lot of people have also done it the same way. Matsuzawa Way. It took me a while, but I finally understood what Aoyama-san was doing. He was giving me hands-on experience with the factory equipment, as well as a close-up look at the company's history through some of its first products. I suddenly came to a new appreciation for this way of introducing me to the company as a whole. A deep understanding of how products are made would inform how I approach sales. Or at least, that's what I thought.
David, this is Terahata-san
Oh,
from
voice
the
acting.
business
New
division.
character.
He's here to take you up to headquarters so you can start that job in international sales.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I see.
We did it.
Indiana, was it? Yes. I mean, that's the state I'm from.
Huh. You're like a real Indiana Jones.
Yeah, people would make that
I'm
joke,
not
wouldn't
sure that Indiana Jones is actually from Indiana.
they?
In Japan, though, we say Indy Jones.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
I see.
Oyama, I need to ask you a favor.
Of course, please do.
We need someone to help set up the plastic food operation.
Oh no.
You know, Ishibashi and his team. Do you think Indiana David here can do it?
Indiana David. Oh no, that's a nickname. That's gonna
David,
stick.
You like Japanese food, don't you?
I sure do. I mean, I've never tried it, but David
I
does.
sure
I'm
do.
saying David does.
Then you're in luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oyama, you should go with him.
What?
I'm concerned about an American going out there on his own. You should go with him. Help him succeed.
Yeah, you still need to be babysat for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Don't know if Oyama's so happy about it
Hope
though.
you have fun out there.
You too, Moogie.
Yeah,
And
of
your
course.
sincere
All the main
support to them
characters are
both.
coming with us.
Oh, wait, me too?
That's right. The three of you together will help each other and help Ishibashi.
Hmm.
This is what our company needs most.
Well, did
so
that
you're
tip
doing
terribly? You
important
did?
work. Any questions?
No questions. More puzzle. Ooh. New area. I like this. Opus Magnum does this too, where like you move to different background. Well, I don't know. Maybe the puzzles won't be here, but they like move the like world map around. It's like a big top-down view in Opus Magnum, and you get to see more of the world. Think of the stretch and the coolant. One sec. That night, we went to the bar to blow off some steam and talk about our unexpected assignment.
Wow.
Yeah, we're all in it now.
After all that, I guess I'm not going to headquarters after all.
You sure aren't. We're shipping out to Nowheresville.
Yep.
Why? What's
But
the
we're in
problem
the same
with it?
boat now. We can get through it. It is extremely cozy. Like, all the art and environments are really
It's
great.
just so far away from everything. It's out of the way, so it kind of feels like we're being passed over for more important things.
But he said it was important for the company.
Yeah, well, he's a business fuck.
Let me tell you something about Terahata. Matsuzawa Kaicho likes to golf, see? Every time Terahata plays golf with him, Matsuzawa Kaicho wins the bet. Why? It's not because the chairman is a better player.
He's playing the game. He's climbing the
See what I'm
ladder.
saying? That's the kind of person Terahata is.
And what about you, Oyama-san?
Probably fucking us over for his benefit.
I was invited to golf with the chairman just once. I won the bet. That time.
Is that why Terahata-san is your boss and not the other way around?
Yay, corporate culture.
No, I mean, probably not. He's much more senior than I am. I just mean to illustrate our personalities.
Yeah, we'll see.
Intentionally losing to the boss. I couldn't handle stuff like that. Once I start competing, I need to go all the way.
You're lucky, Tomoe-chan. Once you get married, corporate politics will be a
Yeah,
world
you just
away.
gotta get married and then don't work again.
Yeah, lucky.
Imagine living in an economy where that's possible. Your new life. Oh yeah, I was gonna say demo's probably gonna end soon. There you go. It's good. I'm gonna get it when it comes out. Do not have much chance to fuck around with many puzzles, but it's good. Hey there, champ. Sorry for ranting again so soon, but your mother and I are dying to know what kinds of things you're getting up to in your adventure in Japan. What's the sales team like? Any big wins so far? Maybe you've had a chance to hang out with your coworkers at late-night izakaya. Or maybe you've had a chance to play one of those famous pachinko machines. Yeah, it's gonna have pachinko in it. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to exit out. Your mother says you're probably very busy learning everything about your new job and the culture and so on, and you've just plain forgotten to write. I know that can happen, but if you need help remembering something, you know what I've always said. Add it to your list. All the best, Dad. Yeah, thanks for playing the demo. Yeah, it's like every Zachtronics... Again, this isn't actually a Zachtronics game, but every Zachtronics game has fucking solitaire, and it's always sick. They've released an entire game full of just solitaire games. It was great. Mate, I don't know if it'll have solitaire, but it's gonna have pachinko. Hi, son, we're playing demos. We just finished this one, and it was good. It's already on my wish list, so I'm not gonna put it on my wish list, but it's there. All right, what should we do? I've got a few other things. Yeah, I want to play cool weird shit. Let's go ahead and play a demo for a game. It's all caps actually. that is in the same universe as a game that I also want to play that I haven't gotten around to playing yet. But yeah, it's Meganaut. It's in the same universe and by the same dev, obviously, as Lorne's Lure, first-person megastructure climbing game. This is third-person megastructure floating around game. Let us launch it. Shouldn't take as long to launch this time, I hope, because we're not downloading anything. But I think I've seen the trailer for it. I don't know what the demo is going to be like. I don't know if it's just going to be floating around. I don't know. We'll see people get to expand their settings. Yeah, I'm glad the Lorne's Lure guy has done well. Because I was following that game before its release for a little bit. And I was like, yeah, it looks cool. And it looked cool when it came out. I haven't played it yet. I have got it. Yeah, just cool indie games. Will the game run? More importantly than will the game catch it? Not responding. Okay, let's take another run at that one. Looking forward to the eventual next project set in Iron Lung settings. Yeah, hopefully that will be good. I worry with all the hype around it. It you know, it could be disappointing, but you know, it's you know, it's from a good one. All right. Can I capture, please? There we go. This is a demo version of Meganaut. Content might not be of final quality. This is a game by Rubeki that takes place in the Lorne's Lure universe. I hope you enjoy. It wasn't that long ago when Lorne's Lure came out. At least I think, unless time is passing me by. Meganaut! We go straight in. I don't have current save progress. We live in the habitat. I'm a scavenger. I look for salvageable resources needed to sustain this place. My buddy Seja is a maintenance engineer. Our jobs require us to go outside the habitat regularly. One day, he didn't come back from his shift. It's dangerous out there. Easy to get lost, run out of resources, and die. They say he went into the deep willingly, which is suicide without proper training. Even scavengers only go on well-researched paths. I have to know why he went out, so I volunteered to investigate. How terrifying is this going to be? Probably very. Yeah! Ascend and talk to the maintenance engineers in the area for clues. Okay, I'm gonna ascend and descend. You know what this makes me think of immediately? S, W, A, and D. Yep, that is the order those keys are usually written in. But what this game reminds me of, speaking of FromSoft earlier, what is it? Echo Night Beyond? I think that's what I'm thinking of. Space horror game. Oh, you're doing some welding here or some drilling? Probably welding. Oh, hey, I heard an investigator would come out here. Looking for Seja, eh? Yeah, I worked with him, but didn't know him very well. Strange guy, kept to himself. Mostly talked about weird stuff. I saw him working near the guide wire above, the one that stretches out into the structure. Maybe talk to some of the maintenance workers up there. They might have more intel for you. All right, thank you, buddy. When's that movie coming out? Yeah, when is that coming out? I don't know if I'll actually watch that, but it will be a thing, and it will come out, no doubt. It's the only thing I can see up here, so this is where I'm going. That game we mentioned before somewhere. Yeah, I may well have. Yeah, those are interesting games. I had seen Echo Night Beyond since like ages ago. I didn't know it was part of a series. It's weird Beyond, because like I think it's like Echo Night 1 and 2 are the same kind of game where it's first person horror exploration, bit of puzzle solving, and you're like on a ship, like an old-fashioned ship. And it's old-timey. But then Echo Night Beyond is the same thing, but it's... And even the story is, like, the same. It's like you're looking for a person on the ship. I think, like, all three games have elements of the same story. But Beyond is in space. Hello. Seja? I don't know where he went. Always complaining about the job. I don't know what he was looking for. This is a dream job. Anyway, I wasn't really a close friend or nothing. Talked to Salco over there on the guide rail. I think they were close buddies. Okay, the guide rail. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. On this thing? Yeah, it looks like there's a person out there. Subnautica ruined me with thalassophobia. This is somehow just as bad. Yeah, it's, I don't know if there's a word for it, but fear of gigantic megastructures. This and Lorne's Lure are very good for that. Sager. Good guy. Never settled or satisfied. The kind of fella who'd get bored in an instant while you talked to him. He kept talking about going beyond the lab. Should have been a scavenger, not a maintenance engineer. Bet he's lost somewhere, just waiting for a rescue team. The idiot. You should check the abandoned lab up ahead for clues. It's not too far if you just follow the guardrails down, and it'll be on your way. Okay. Megalophobia, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I love it. It's like... My relationship with fear, well, in my day-to-day, and when it comes to being anxious about doing shit in FF14, isn't particularly healthy. But my relationship with fear derived from horror in media is great. Because I love horror media. I love being fake scared by things that can't actually affect me at all. Which some people struggle with. I used to, like, be really, not squeamish. I've always been fine with, like, gore and stuff, but just afraid of horror. Like, oh no, I'm gonna get jump scared. But now jump scares don't get me, and horror is great. And I love horrific shit. In fiction. Asterisk, not in real life. There's some blue down there, and the atmosphere is palpable. In the music? Yeah, it is music. That's a whole bit of destroyed structure. I mean, you see it coming out of the dark like that. It could be anything. When you're trying to piece together the colors and the shapes. Like, there could be anything just lurking out of the range of our little glow orb here. Need to see / play the new Quiet Place installments. Let's see the new aliens. I've got to see Alien Romulus. Are you okay? You're in the cube? Is that a person or is it just a spacesuit? Eh? These papers look like they're from a manual for the suit in the display. Describes the suit's functionality in some detail. Purpose: to filter out toxic spores from the atmosphere. Spores, huh? Operating temperature: -157 degrees to 121 degrees. Damn, pretty good. I've heard Romulus is good. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Propulsion system via levitation orb. Oh, is our light orb also our propulsion device? Upgrades: attachable components like the M-inject tool can be used to augment suit function. Control methods: gesture and EEG signals are used to control the suit and various attachments. Power control: energy needed to control the suit is derived from the orb's nuclear power source. Oh, nuclear orb. Really like Subnautica. It is great, yeah. Scared shitless when I had to go into the open water, or I might go too far and end up in the dead zone. Yeah, it's great. They were very good to making you feel that way in Subnautica, the original. We'll see how they do with 2. See a big motherfucker come out of the dark and eat you whole and pass out. It might happen. This technology is quite incredible. Yeah, very impressive. Yeah, let's have a look at some of these blue lights, I guess. Check out this one. Again, like that. Like that looked like it could be some creature or some arm wrapped around something. And then you get close and it's just some hunk of concrete. Ugh. There might be tentacular things out here. I don't know if there's any creatures in Lorne's Lure. Looks like Sager was here. His name comes up in the access log. Search query suggests he was looking for a tool called M-inject, which we just heard about. This is an experimental tool that can inject code into megastructure control systems. Ooh. The query returned a result. There are 3 such tools available in this lab. Perhaps if you find one of them, you can follow Sager's path? Why is our boy wanting to inject code into the megastructure? It definitely seems like the kind of thing where it's just beyond mortal comprehension. You're trying to become a megastructure god? A lot of just random stuff around that you can't even interact with either. And if you don't go out of your way to go look at it, you just won't be able to see what it is. It's like a diving bell? Elevator? The terminal says the elevator is online and functional. It can only be controlled with a special tool. Okay, so I need the tool. No! I didn't mean to interact with that. I was trying to press space to go up. That's what I would assume to do. You can just hear my own muffled breathing. A functional M-inject tool. You take it. Damn. Well, I guess Sager wouldn't have had to gone too far to get one of these. There was one right here. That's a dead end. Oh, ooh, you can just see through the wall. That's fun. No Metal Gear Rising camera. All right, into the elevator we go. Unless we need to activate it from the outside. Oh, no. Elevator activated by M-inject. Standing to base. Down we go. Oh, into the megastructure diving bell. Phobia of deep water and heights. Oh, God. Almost drowned as a kid twice. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. I guess it will hit you harder if you have that personal experience with it. I searched Sage's apartments for clues to his whereabouts. What I found was concerning. Oh! Oh, we're doing like, I can't remember the name of the game. With the space lesbians. Just cutting away, but this is more comprehensible. Today I'm going to go down there. I know others have left the habitat. 2020 movie called Underwater. I've not heard of it. Want to see the truth. Understandable. What's it like outside? Can I have a look? Huh. I guess it almost looks normal inside the habitat. That's okay. What does that say? There's text on that screen. I can't read it. Bet if you could look at the texture, though, you'd see it. An employee manual open to a page saying, "Don't go too far from the habitat," without explanation. Sage has circled it for some reason. Signalis, yes. Always forget the name of it for some reason. He also has a web page open showing statistics of fatality rates and reasons on the job. Unexplained disappearances do happen, but at a low rate of about 5% of fatalities. Oh god, I like bumped my mouse and my sensitivity went up. Scared me. Ugh. Thought I heard a different noise. I thought someone was like running the sink or something. It was probably just someone in another apartment. This kitchen is disgusting. True. What about all this crap here? There are unwashed clothes everywhere. Sager was not doing well. You look in the garbage? Oh, Sage has the notes on the desk. Strange crumpled up notes on his desk. Where are we anyway? Where is the habitat? I know it's in the structure, but what is the structure? Good questions. Asmongold's house. Yeah. Is there another note on the right here? No. Alright, are we good? Have I seen what is to be seen? Wasn't much about his precise location, but generally down seems the way to go. I better head to the outside. Yeah. I did it. Alright. In the void. I guess we'll just follow the path. And, hope nothing terrifying happens. Okay, that dead end's here. Maybe we want to go up? Follow these structures? I mean, I know the game just said down is the way to go. But, you know, when you don't see anything in any direction, sometimes you just gotta pick a direction and go. Yeah, that's looking like it ends here. Movement's very slow as well. And I guess up is where we just came from, so there's gonna be no benefit in going further. Like, just up the elevator shaft. Once you play this game, if I'm given the controls, I'd be in constant fear of something coming from the dark. Yeah, I guess that's another flavor of, like, tolerance of horror as well, for, like, horror games. Zel's like that, with horror games generally. Where, like, she's too piss-scared to play anything even mildly scary on her own, but she'll watch people do whatever. This is fine. It's just mechanisms. It's all, you know, someone else was playing a factory game in this universe. Maybe hundreds of thousands of years ago. And they made a big spaghetti factory. Now it's our problem. My shadow scared me a bit there. Okay. Do we want to follow some slopes down? Or maybe there was some piping, some cabling back this way. Yeah, maybe we want to follow this. There's got to be something at either end of it. That connects into that. And it all goes into this hole. This is good player direction. You don't need yellow paint. I mean, there is yellow paint, but it's not for that purpose. You don't need yellow paint. Just put things that draw the player's attention in a direction. Have a sip. I will have a sip. Thank you. Something just loaded? Oh. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just loading in the next area. Dynamically. This fan is kept running by 3 power nodes. Oh. Remove the batteries from the nodes to turn off the fan. Okay. I mean, but if the batteries are in and everything's running, then Seija probably didn't come this way. Unless some other maintenance guy came down and set it back up again. I guess that's possible. Okay. So, these things? Yeah, fuck your batteries. Who knows if the fan is important? I'm just thinking about the suit again and the whole spores thing. There is like a little bit of particulate floating around, but also like it doesn't seem like there's any atmosphere either. But I guess they're spores that can survive without atmosphere. Whatever the spores are, I don't know. Maybe the spores aren't real. Maybe it's all just propaganda to prevent us from leaving the habitat. Okay, fan go off. Premise of the flow. Mind/perception becomes a link to the depths to enter your own world. So you won't get dead space. Yeah, it'll be great. Kind of becoming on edge from like whenever there's a new noise. Any noise you can hear in this environment where it's, you know, probably near vacuum. But, you know, you've got some noise. I mean, it might not be vacuum, but you've got some noise suppression presented by the suit. So if there's a noise you can hear, it's probably pretty loud. Means it might be something to be concerned by. Alright, down the pipe. Don't like that my illumination orb is above me. I can't see what's below. It's just my own shadow. Ugh. Surely it's fine. And this pipe goes down pretty far. Ooh. And yeah, the pipe's just blocked beyond that, so here lies the way. Yeah. It's a good thing they've got dynamic lighting in this game because it oh god, that fucking, you see that fucking particulate matter, that spot of shit there? I turned around and it was in the dark and I thought it was like some eye looking at me. Ooh. But yeah, fuck that. Exactly. Ooh. No bueno. Oh, no bueno. Those little specks are just such evil. Alright. Only one clear way to go here. I guess my orb just passes through things too. That's fine. Imagine if we just bumped it and there was it had a nuclear meltdown. Game over. Your orb exploded. Is that an orb? It's red. That's someone. That's a person. Is that Seija? You can just barely see him illuminated by the light. Oh, fuck that. That's some Blair Witch shit. Actually, you don't usually play horror games on stream. I do sometimes. Just I'm always stuck in marathons. I want to do a Silent Hill marathon at some point. I did Amnesia the Bunker a while ago. That was great. I do love streaming horror games. Gets me more amped up. Oh, fucking Christ. Don't do that, dickhead. That's how I react to jump scares. I just tell it to fuck off. It could be a mimic. Hello? Not moving. Hello? Oh, that's not an alive person. Oh no. That's a Oh, I don't want to be chased by skeletons in spacesuits. I've had enough of the fucking library from that Doctor Who 2-parter. This is not Sager. They are dead. Their distress light is on. It looks like they've been down here quite a while. I wonder what a maintenance engineer is doing this far from the wall. Alright then. Let's not think about it any further. I've put that in the game. Your closet can fit a person, just reminding you. Oh, it's a dead end. Don't like having to go back. Ah! Oh, shit. This fucking interacts. I hit space to go up again. It scared me. Yeah, we go this way. We go this way. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, I'm just gonna cruise, and I'm not gonna look behind me. I'm sure that's gonna be best for my health. Physical and mental. I look back. Can't help my curiosity. It's fine. It's just an atmospheric exploration game. It's not a horror game. Chill out about it. It's fine. Because I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. We're not doing this now. We're not doing the Alan Wake 2. Come on. Oh, what the fuck was that? Thank you for playing the demo. All right. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I gotta play Lorne's Lure. Because I don't think Lorne's Lure is as horror-y as this. It's just more about the platforming and the exploration and the mystery. Fucking jump scare. All right, yeah, that was good. That was Meganaut. Looking forward to that, and I still need to play Lorne's Lure. That's a good one, though. That's a good one, though. Let's have a look at Hell Is Us, since I installed that for this anyway. Otherwise, I would end here. But we'll have a look. We'll see if it's all right. All I know about this game is it has Elias Defexis in it. Yeah, this game needs a controller. Yeah, I got one. It's fine. Sure. I guess Steam tells you that now. All right. Got all the demos installed that I want to try, but it's getting late. Hell Is Us. Embarrassing myself with my bad rushed typing. All right. Launch the game. From what I've seen, it seems kind of graphically intensive, so I hope it'll be fine. We probably won't mess with this one for long. Should have played it earlier, but I wanted to play the other games. I got so many things I want to play. There's another demo. I think it's called Dead as Disco. Is it? Let me look. Yeah, Dead as Disco. That I have installed. That's it's like Sifu plus control content warning. Could the game capture, please? There we go. Yeah, that I want to play. There's a game called Rogue Point, which is by Crowbar Collective, which is the Black Mesa devs. It's like co-op realistic shooter, kind of swatty. Hope this game doesn't run like shit. Yeah, never change the default brightness setting. Encoding overloaded. Not feeling great. Just maybe turn it down to medium. Headphones, please. Just turn it down to medium. Seems super neat if my PC wasn't so shit. Yeah. Oh, it's like even, oh god, even just the whole, oh, everything's lagging. It's the main menu. How is it lagging now? Okay, turn it down more. Everything. Oh dear. Low. Turn it down to low. It's still stuttery, and my encoding is still overloaded. Let's have a look. This game is a work of fiction. It runs like shit. Urban guerrilla warfare. Real life violence is unacceptable in all its forms. Okay. Ubisoft. Worse in the main menu and during loading screens. That's weird. I mean, loading screens I could understand, maybe. But main menu? Our game has no map, no markers indicating where people or things are, where to go next, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment. Listen and be vigilant. That could be based, or it could be cringe. Either you've got an Elden Ring, or you're gonna do something cool. What in the Monster Wilds is that performance? It's still happening. Saves will not be compatible. Sure. Fine. Recommend playing with a controller. Sure. Turn the tutorials on. Shaders are compiling. Yeah, I was gonna say. It feels very shader compile-y. So I guess maybe that was happening in the background? Maybe? I don't know. I'd have to see someone else playing the demo for the first time who, like, takes a different amount of time to get to this point and see if there's a different amount of shaders. Because it could be they're trying to, like, load shaders in the background. And that's why there's performance issues in the menu. Because usually games that do big shader, like, pre-compiling will just do it and make you sit on a screen like this. Because, like, speaking of Monster Hunter, Rise does that. You just have to sit in the screen where you're compiling shaders. So this may be like a first launch time type of thing. Always pisses me off. I appreciate it. It means that less shit is being streamed in during runtime, so you get better performance. I don't mind waiting a little bit. I keep saying that, like, load times are the next big frontier in game improvement and quality of life, which is why I appreciate the PS5 as much as I do. But I don't mind waiting a little bit. I'm fine with a load. Coding overloaded. Sorry if the stream's running like shit. That's the demo, baby. This is what we go through for Elias Tefexis. Okay, we'll see how it runs. It's set for low, remember. Things are loading in. Oh, things are loading in! Oh no! What did I compile the shaders for if it's gonna be like this? I don't even have my frame rate indicator. God, it looks bad on low. My PC's okay. Offender. For a prisoner. Very curly hair. When's the last time you saw a video game protagonist with really curly hair that wasn't a creator character?
Serum. It's
What the fuck?
still experimental, hence the polygraph.
Hello. Runs a lot worse than it did for me. That's weird. Because I have a better graphics card than you. But I guess, did you stream it? I don't know.
Let's begin.
It seems
How did
okay
you get
now.
into Hadia?
The Yellow Brick Road.
It's Elias Tefexis.
Oh, apparently.
I might
Need
turn
some
the
more
settings
time.
back up once we're able.
Whilst going through your system, curious about something.
Yeah, streamed it. Okay. It might just be a shader
Why
thing,
did
like the initial
you
load.
do it?
Because now it seems fine.
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings.
Fucking
I don't think you realize the time,
Little Nightmares
money,
ass-looking
and
guy.
resources that went into this
Fucking
operation.
those
You pissed
those
off
particular
the wrong
enemies from
people.
Demon Souls ass guy.
But
Guy that runs away and
getting
closes
ahead of
door
myself.
behind him in Demon Souls ass guy.
you were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself
Some
together. and
bloat
become
max
a
on the guy in the
decorated
suit. Yeah,
soldier.
yeah, he's killing it. He's developing
After
mass,
decades of
cultivating
trying
mass.
to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Average Twitch viewer looking guy. Does look like a fat official. Yeah. Oh, the serum. The juice. All right, buddy.
Oh, it seems
Friggin'
we're
John
ready.
Goodman vibes.
How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who were deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out.
Do love Elias
According to my new
Tefexis'
unit,
voice.
stole
I don't
some
love his
gear,
voice enough to
crossed
play
the mountains.
Starfield, but I love his voice enough to
Why
try
come
this.
back?
Reminds me, I gotta fucking watch The Expanse again, because he's in that as just an actual actor and not a voice actor.
My parents. I wanted to find
And The
them.
Expanse is very good, from what I've seen.
I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't.
We have a
My
mystery.
only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
You gotta appreciate a game you go
Getting
into with no
Hadia is
preconceptions.
just as hard as leaving.
Like, completely
Tell
fresh
me,
intellectual property
Who smuggled you
that
out?
I have not, like, looked into or anything. And with how many marathons I do, I often
What
have a good
happened?
idea of what I'm going
She
into.
sat me down in the
game-wise.
back of a truck.
And I feel like it's the case with games in general anyway. You've got a lot of long-running franchises, and, you know,
She
this
didn't
game,
say
you've
anything.
got your Souls-likes, you've got your
She told me.
things that are set in stone. This might be Souls-like, I don't fucking know. But I don't fucking know. That's the point. curious about the Expanse. I don't think he's in it for super long. He's like a... not a minor character, but like a side character. Oh, yeah. Oh, we struggle with them new environments. But yeah, he is in it. It was like, I didn't know until he showed up. And I was like, that's fucking Adam Jensen. And yeah, it was. Oh, maybe I'll keep the settings on low. It seems to stabilize. It's like they did the shader compiling, but then the shaders also need to compile in runtime. And it struggles. The ON, huh? And they wear blue helmets with ON on it. And they've got the world map on the side of their head. I wonder what this is a play on. Look, you just had the fucking ON helmet loaded in, and then it was unloaded because it wasn't part of them. They had to load it again. Okay. Yeah, it runs fine. You just need to load the environments in. It looks pretty decent on low, to be honest. If you asked me, not having seen anything of this game, I would say this is not on low. Go Eep after this demo. I mean, me too. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go Eep, but this will be the last demo. We got a lot of DualSense support. We got the haptic vibration on every individual footstep. And the footsteps don't exactly feel like I'm stepping on dirt. They feel like there's a little dunk, 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 dunk in the controller, but I appreciate people trying to use the features of this controller because it's a very good controller. Alan Wake Forest nostalgia, first time seeing this demo. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh, good. Graveyard. We like these. Wonder when there'll be gameplay, so I know what I'm even doing. Guys who died. Oh, they got their names on there, too. Gustav, Otis, and Arlo. Nice. What a nice little detail. Eep early robot. Think of your wage slave master. Oh, house. Think of the plants more like. Shiny thing. A thing. I'm gonna turn the settings up. See what happens. I wish I could see my frame rate, but I can't. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a noticeable like graphical improvement for sure. Not a huge performance hit either, from what I can tell, with no frame rate indicator. Manual save. Oh, my controller, the controller speaker's going. It made the same noise, but it was my controller. This is going to be the second attempt. Plants will be okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum, which represent a specific piece of information you've previously encountered. Oh, okay. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objective are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics, which reveal more about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. Nice. I appreciate differentiating between stuff that progresses the game and stuff that's just information. That's good. Yeah, what am I doing in this guy's basement? Trade? What do you got? No relevant items. Okay. All right, then. Let's have a talk.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
I know, I've already found that out.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
Who are you? The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter...
His name didn't change from Elderly Farmer, though, so Elias Defexis did not retain that information, like Kiryu would.
Sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest.
Oh, those are the ones we saw on the way in.
Solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive.
Environmental storytelling.
I hope he finds
Set up and pay off. Wow.
If he's out there somewhere.
Oh. Okay. Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're
He's
going
got a
to need
wound on his
vehicle.
head. I don't know what the deal with that
Unfortunately,
is.
I have none.
You just bump your head, or something happened?
A group of strange-looking soldiers.
I'll
arrived
get
here
the general
last night
knowledge in as well.
in
Don't
an
worry.
APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Hmm. I mean, everything's strange looking at this point. Tell me about Hadia.
President Yanko, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together.
Yeah, the Hadia, some
His
kind
grandiose
of
vision
closed
of unification,
utopia
fragile
question mark,
piece together.
dystopia question mark.
That and
Better
his
off than
excessive
everywhere around it.
brutality.
Hmm.
He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim,
Bobbling.
just waiting to boil over.
Is that a word? I mean, he just means bubbling, but he says
When
bobbling.
President Yanko blew his head off,
Hmm.
the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Okay. He killed himself. Civil
I
War.
managed to survive 2 years of this damn war.
Is the war
Parents
ongoing?
have to bury a child.
What's the ON? What are the
Let
peacekeepers?
alone
I don't know.
3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what.
Okay, I keep
Despite
forgetting I
all
have to hit X to continue.
I
just
know
have
we
an awkward
will
moment
win
looking
this
into his
war.
eyes.
We have Setharus
Palomists.
on our side. The Sod
Setharus?
only pretend
Religion?
to worship him,
Religion.
which will be their undoing.
It's not a religious conflict,
me.
though. Both supposedly of the same religion. I guess it's a Catholic Protestant thing. And we unlocked another thing. Peacekeepers.
I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds.
Just trying to get my head around the saying at all. Like, obviously, it's a mystery, which is good.
I think of that.
It's a
soldier
fine
from
line
time
to
time.
tread, like
I
throwing
hope
a
you
player
make
into a
another big
completely
hit.
new setting, with the hope that they'll, be intrigued enough to try and pursue understanding of the setting. Something I played recently, which
grew up
I
hating
keep forgetting
science, without
exists
question.
and have not played since the
My
first time I
past and
played
my
it,
dad
is Soulframe,
That was enough
where it's
reason
just
for
dog
me.
shit and they throw you in and you have no idea what's going on, but also the game is bad. Jury's out on this game because I haven't done anything yet. But I guess I went in with a negative bias with Soulframe because it's fucking DE, but it still sucks.
Now,
They chose to
I
make
damn
a
well
brand
know
new game
why
from
I
scratch and they
despise
still gave it a
bastards.
terrible new player experience.
I'd be at the front if I were any
That's one of the things that blows me
I'd
away
show the subs
about Soulframe.
as much
Because,
mercy
like,
as
Warframe,
they
it's
did my
difficult to resolve
boys.
the new player, situation, the new player experience situation, because the game's existed for more than a decade and has changed a lot in that time. But when you're making a game from scratch, you have the opportunity to do it right. But they didn't. They did the same thing again, and they made it horrid. Tell me about Sabidians. Or don't. I guess you did just tell me about Sabidians. Sorry,
I've
but I
always
wasn't
seen
paying
them
attention to
come
any of
as
it.
just
Sorry.
creatures of habit. Like most of us. I hold my God and traditions.
I just want to
close
fuck that up.
mine.
I don't know. You have to be digital extremes.
We're humble
Makers of
And
bad
modest.
decisions.
and tend to help our neighbors.
They
So
want,
long as
like,
we
it's
follow.
thinking of the Elden Ring.
love
I'm thinking of the
gatherings.
coolant as well, so I'll tell you one sec.
Especially during the week of peace.
Yeah, they want it to be Elden Ring, where, you just dropped into a weird, mysterious setting, and all the NPCs are talking nonsense with buzzwords that you don't understand. Except it's not interesting. Like, at least with this, like, I know the ON is just the UN. Haiti is fucked up. There's a religious conflict. Oh, well, there's a conflict, and religion is at least a factor in it. I already, just talking to this guy, and having played less of it, I know more about this setting than I do about Soulframe setting. Where can I find the APC, anyway?
Where can I find the APC?
But they want to lose money. I mean, the game's free.
They parked their APC just
But yeah,
beyond
they're
the woods, to the north.
probably going to lose money on it. I don't know.
Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes.
Okay.
They will
Those are my
lead you
directions.
through.
I gotta pay attention to that. It's like Morrowind. It's like Morrowind.
I hung them in
Base.
the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Okay. Ooh. Key, cattle farm. A key for the fence leading from the cattle farm into Senedra Forest. Obtained from Ernest Cattle in the Senedra Forest. Database entry not found. Cool. Alright, see you around, buddy. Oh, Castle Marshes. New area discovered. You can travel between areas with a vehicle. Okay. Oh, known person updated, known person updated, known location updated. Can we have a look at that? What do we see like our known information? Oh god. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. More games taking inspiration from Outer Wilds for having like a knowledge chart. This is good. This is good. Heirloom necklace. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old as she was smuggling me out of Hadia. Oddly shaped pendant made of an unknown alloy. You can look at everything and see what it's related to. I can see my datums. All the key points. That's good shit. That's good shit. Just jump super high like any Morrowind player. Yeah! Compass. Widely used by many European military and ON peacekeeping forces. So this is Europe? Europe mentioned? This is within the real world. Then. This is Earth. I wanted to have a better look at the map that was on the ON helmet, but yeah, Europe. That's my datapad. A datapad I stole from the ON base camp before entering Hadia. 1 gigabyte HDD. Not bad, not bad. It's equipped, and I can look at it closely like this. Oh, datapad within a datapad. Fucked up. Drone? Wait, I gotta look at that menu more. I have to go through that every time I go into the menu? It's a choice. Oh, my hat. My trusty cap. Well used, but has served me well. Closest thing I have to a home right now. Drone. Need a compatible device. Good deeds. Mysteries. Time loops. Authorized personnel only. Okay. That's a lot. It's a lot of things. A lot of things are happening. World unravels. Yeah. Have a quick look around, but we know oh, down. There you go. I was going to say, apparently we have a compass. We got to go north. I appreciate just being given a compass and having to use it. Because Morrowind doesn't do that. Morrowind, you just look at the map, and then you go north. Oh, I got an alive cow. That's good. Can I have a deep, meaningful conversation with the cow? No. Game isn't anything like Destroy All Humans 1. Use my key. There you go. Puzzle. Even on medium, the game looks really good. It does, and it's running pretty well, too. And I'm streaming, so pretty impressive. That's why you compile shaders. Then you can do shit like this. You're unsure of how to proceed? Yeah, look at the investigation tab. I just did. Select investigation to see all the datums. May select a datum. Yep. I figured that out. Thank you. No more key. Oh, I can click in the stick to sprint. Oh. Yeah, there's the chimes. It's pretty obvious this is the way you go if you just look at it, but I appreciate being given, like, in-universe guidance, and the guidance being, like, correct and followable. Morrowind is great. You're not going to hear me complain about Morrowind. But with Morrowind, it's always, Go to this landmark and then go in this direction for this amount of time. Here's like, follow this trail. There'll be a sound. You'll see this thing. Etc, etc. I like a trail. Looking forward to gameplay. What the hell is this? That's the APC. You got some ancient civilization shit? You got dead soldiers? They don't look like ON guys. Oh, that guy's alive. Well. I don't have a key for that. I like the little, the overlay pattern. It looks like a topographical map, but it's shifting around. It's a good look. Like a highlight for interactables. Hello. Do you want to trade? Do you want to... I like you can just engage in trade with everyone. Even you blinded? You alright? What's going on?
You found me. Epsilon 12, right?
I
can't see shit.
Convenient for
I
us.
have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Yeah, that's right. Keep building up a more reasonable explanation for me, and while I'm here, I'll take all of it, thanks. Who are you?
Who are you? OMSIF 0451. Epsilon 11.
Yeah, the terminal said
I
that
got
on the
separated
restricted
from my
page.
unit.
Like,
They're still down
OMSIF
there
uplink
door.
connector. 0451! Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't an ImSim. You don't get to do that. 0451.
I'm not sure how I
I don't
got
think
here.
you can fucking slip
All
that
I
past
remember
me.
is hearing that door shutting behind me.
Jesus.
I must have triggered
I
something.
saw the numbers and I pugged.
We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Seeing more and more of that, like just... I mean, I don't maybe this game is ImSim, I don't know. But a lot of not ImSim games, just putting 0451 in there anyway. Like fucking, the Guardians of the Galaxy game, for example. Who has the APC key?
Who has the APC key? The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
I'm sure you do. I just need the
We have
keys.
a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to
We mark the
navigate.
trees. Go west.
Bring me the med
Directions.
kit.
Like a
And I'll
general
give you what you need
direction
to
that will
open the door.
lead you to a trail to follow is how they're handling the, they say like, oh, we'll never tell you exactly where to go. But yeah, if you've played a video game before, it's not too bad. Which is good. I mean, more games should endeavor to do stuff like this, even if it isn't like balls hard. So we gotta go west. That seems like it's blocked off, so yeah, we ladder up. Just I didn't need to talk to this guy. I would just would have just climbed up the ladder because it has a light shining on it, and it's a ladder. It's a way to go. So I mean, so far there's generally only been one way to go anyway. It's not like the direction is strictly necessary. Oh, the hell's this? Unknown language. All right then. Very good. I have no idea what this means. Ooh. A thing? Ah. We don't put the heirloom necklace there. It looks like a sword would go there. Oh. Unknown language. Man, they've already got the Outer Wilds, like, information network. Don't know why I went into the menu to see this. The investigation tab. Are we gonna be translating unknown text like Outer Wilds also? You know, one point of like Outer Wilds inspiration is one thing, but two? Suddenly like my non-existent eyebrows are raising. I'm like, that's that symbol on the door. And that symbol on the right we saw in the farmhouse. That's probably a religious symbol. Isn't it? Yeah. He had it like in as a decoration in the wood paneling by him. I appreciate being allowed to make such connections. Well, this isn't it. This isn't the way to go. There's certainly no marked trees. And there's that pickaxe as well. And thank you for the stretch, girl. Ugh. And the coolant. Ugh, one sec. Oh! My health. Oh, we can go this way. Oh, shit. I was distracted by this blockage. Oh, well. Getting out of the way and seeing some interesting stuff. It's worth doing. Aha! Marked tree. Marked tree. Illuminated by a well-placed piece of environmental lighting. Again, you don't need yellow paint. You just need to do that. Just shine a light on the thing that you want the player to look at. It really is that easy. I gotta give them credit. 'Cause I always shit on games for that. But they're doing it. They're really trying. They're really trying to guide the player in a more natural way. Like, even if, you know, it's a big obvious thing, like a fucking X on a tree. But like a blue can up there. The only issue I have with yellow paint as kind of a thing is that it's done without consideration for how it fits into the setting in which it exists. You know, if you have an in-law justification for why you're doing it, then it's fine. But it doesn't have to be yellow paint. Just make up something to guide me, and then I'll do it, and it'll make sense, and it won't harm the immersion. We have a lot of different paths to take. I actually got to seek out these marked trees. I don't see any here, but this is where the cairn is. I want to have a look at. And a sudden flash of using binoculars / having to use special lens to examine a trail of marks. Well, I was going to say, another game that does yellow paint kind of well and fits into the setting is Alan Wake. Because you have to shine the flashlight on the yellow paint to be able to see it. I need a key for that. Alright then. Back down we go. So this is the way. There's a tree there. And then there's a tree here. So we do go this way. I like having a search. I like a little bit of friction in the exploration. There's stuff to find, too. You know, and stuff to see. But I like having to figure out where to go in a way that isn't annoying and doesn't suck. Giving FF7 Rebirth the side-eye for that. I'm giving several games a side-eye for that. A lot of games. Okay, that's me gone in a circle. Sad, weird way of conforming to and contributing to trend chasing. Yeah, it's just they do it because it's a shortcut to game design, which everyone else is doing, without putting that much thought into it. Ah, here we go. Are we going to climb over that felled tree? I feel like we will. Oh, a red can. We got landmarks too, which is nice. Tree. I mean, this will go up to the red can. And like, I saw the can before getting to it, and then I saw the path that would lead to it, and I just knew, like, that's the way that goes there. Oh, is this the key? Aha, rusted key. Found near a red boulder. Oh. Cadell family treasure, mystery discovered. Well, I think I know where that key might go. I guess the old farmer left that here, and because I've explored around, I know my way back. I don't want to go past the table there. I want to go back this way. Oh no, I want to go right here. And I've not needed a map. The health bar gets smaller, or is that just me? I mean, it probably... I don't know if it's... I don't know how it works. Because it seems like... I guess we're not losing stamina from running or anything. I don't know if it got smaller. It may have. Like, the capacity may have gone down. Maybe there's survival mechanics in this game. I know I'm missing a little bit of health, and I guess also stamina, because I took that fall damage, but maybe there's some survival mechanic happening here, which we haven't been introduced to yet. Love mystery games. Yeah, rusted key. Hey! Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. Okay. Do I get a thing? Oh! What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Let people breathe in your game, especially if it's single player and exploration's part of the point. Yeah, like, trust the player to engage with the game and not, like, give up when facing the slightest amount of friction. You know? That's what I always say. Like, the confidence to let the player, you know, explore or not explore. You know, to just engage with the game in their own way. Which is something I give, you know, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom a lot of credit for. Okay, I got defensive gear. It's a bracelet of ecstasy, wanton destruction. The Cadell family treasure. The fucking Dark Souls ring? I don't know. Limbic Sphere Ecstasy. Grade 1. Damage absorption, endurance bonus, stamina cost reduction 40%. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. Okay? I solved the mystery, and I have this equipment item? Oh my god, look at all these slots. Relics? I guess that's what I... No. A slot for an ancient relic with a limbic power that can be activated. And a passive limbic power. But it's defensive gear. Limbic power. Okay. So I don't know what the ecstasy thing is about. The limbic sphere. More styling options will be unlocked as the narrative progresses. Purchase DLC to unlock more cosmetic options. I guess it's fine. Looks for the Cappy drone. Alright then. I did the thing. Now, let's carry on with what we were doing, I suppose. There you go. Just let the player go do a mystery. Like, this game, so far, has been set on, like I say, pointing you in a direction and telling you when you get there, there'll be a trail. And then you follow the trail. And you can explore around that trail, which is a nice way of handling it. What was the other thing I was just going to say? Shit. Fuck, I had a thing to compare to, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, well. Well, that way's blocked off, so we're not going that way. There's more light this way. Yeah, I like it. It's good. I'll try to remember what I was trying to compare this to. I had some kind of salient point, but it's gone now. Item. An OMSIF med kit. Advanced medical kit. Okay. So I guess we heal our boy with that. Mr. 0451. A vial of strange substance. Glass filled with an unknown substance. Database. Classified entry. Access denied. Bet it's an Estus. Ooh. I also gotta say, kind of similar thought with Kaizen. I love having actual physical documents to read instead of just text. Like, they have the plain text, which is nice. But you know, like, Control does this. Alan Wake does this as well. That's what I'm thinking of when I see this, like, well thought out document. It's very nice. Like the glyph / powder structure inside. We got the OMSIF logo. Survey report. OMSIF Epsilon 11. Anomaly imprint number 0016. Estimated time since anomaly collapse. 1,056 years. Based on resonant topology signature. Coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items forwarded to facility ZC02 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of site. Concentric pattern core samples extracted an anomaly around anomaly locus. Approximate flora samples. January 19th, 1993. So, real world, Europe, the past, but completely separate otherwise. Or, you know, completely distinct context. Like, there's entirely different religions, entirely different, you know, cities, presumably a very distinct world history, but still Europe. Okay, I'm intrigued. You've got me. Like, you've given me enough of the setting for me to be interested, and you've presented the information in the same way that Remedy does. This game is getting big fucking points. Hello. Oh, code lock. Oh, we see it. That's ecstasy. This is the symbol for ecstasy. So these are going to be other things. I don't think we've seen any of these other symbols, but there's a hell of a lot of them. That's not a code door you're going to be brute forcing. But yeah, if I'm comparing your game to games made by Remedy, oh yeah, look at this shit. It's the same kind of pattern as well that is in all the UI, and it is that, like, overlay. And it's not just in the sand, it's in this rock. That is some anomalous shit. But yeah, if I'm making that kind of positive comparison between your game and Remedy, you're fucking winning, brother. You've got me. I don't know what the gameplay's like yet. Like, the gameplay for, you know, Control and Alan Wake isn't the best shit ever, but if the world and the narrative are interesting, then you've got my ass. Let's wander around. There's no one here, despite that being their camp. Huh? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Wait, we're here? Huh? What? Oh. That... What? Wait, how... Huh? How does that connect? Wait a minute. I'm fine. I'm sure just my... Oh, yeah, I guess we could always see the tent there. Okay, I thought these bits were further apart than they were. I'm surprised it loops around like that. I would have assumed it would be more linear. I was going to say it was more linear exploration, but no. You can come at that from a weird way, like not actually following the given trail. That's good. That's based. This game has my interest. I wasn't sure if I was going to, like, stream the entire demo, but now I am. You'll crouch under that, surely. But you've got my interest now. I'm intrigued. We've been up there. Oh, right, we've got to get the medkit back to the fucking guy. Whoops. Yeah, and then he'll tell us how to open the door. We got what we came for. Yeah, sorry. I was just distracted by what he said, like, oh, you'll find the sergeant or whatever with the red poncho, which we didn't do. But I guess things are worse than he thought. Well, we've not seen any... Well, we've seen one more body, but it seems like they may have just bailed out. I mean, maybe they've died in some horrendous otherworldly way. Rejuvenation. Catharsis. Yes. Good game design? Because even Remedy doesn't really do that much of the fucking... Well, they don't lean this hard into making a point of, like, oh, we're not going to tell you where to go. You got to figure it out. They do stuff like that, but not very much. There's two points of interest that appealed to me. He's still alive, surprisingly. Do we trade him the thing, or do we just talk to him? Yes, we do trade it. Okay. So trading, I mean, trading might be more trading-y trading. What a sentence. But also, it's for handing in quest items, too.
Oh, good. You got the medkit. Okay. See that ladder over there? Climb it to the top.
Right.
Take this.
Okay.
You'll need it to
He's got the key for the thing, the sword, probably. Okay, it was not a sword, but yeah, it goes in there. An ancient mechanism. An old, dilapidated mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sinedra Forest. Given to me by a wounded ARMSIF agent without any further instruction. Entry incomplete. Processing new information. I like how the data pad just tunes in occasionally. God damn it, I had another thought then, and I forgot what it was. Fuck. It was praise for this game again. I don't know what it was. The game good, though. Data pad, huh? Yeah. We still can't read any of this shit, of course. No. No. I have no idea what it was. My brain. Been a long stream. A long and difficult stream. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Ah! The pickaxe. Oh, it is a Skyrim puzzle. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, well, we've seen the pickaxe over there. We've seen this eye. And there's the symbol that's on the door. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's like it's a triptych. It's a 3-part image. The part that broke off is the rightmost one. We see it over there. So it's like the flame eye pickaxe. Yeah. It's a Skyrim puzzle done better than Skyrim. Flame eye. Real game for real gamers. We won't tell you what to do, Skyrim puzzle. Yeah. It's a little bit funny, but hey, if they only do it once, then it's permissible. if they continue doing Skyrim puzzles as a consistent thing, then it will be a little bit cringe. But I say they're allowed one. Oh, no. So yeah, all my bar just went fucked because I took damage. So like, you lose stamina for losing health as well. Your stamina capacity is your health capacity. Good to know. I did the thing. You want to talk about anything else?
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Okay. Hadia.
I've been to
I
some
want to know
fucked up
more.
places around the world, but this place redefines insanity.
Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say now. Like, we got the ancient, you know, these ancient ruins that again, we saw that other door that had the symbol for ecstasy. That's, you know, it's ancient shit that's tied into the weird, mysterious, paranormal stuff. So like, I don't know. I don't know what the divergence point is gonna be. I'm thinking about this kind of shit now because we're in Europe. Like, there is Europe, but things have also diverged drastically in like ancient history, like more than 1,000 years ago. Hell is us.
I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that.
Like, shit is so fucked up that there's no good reason for war to even be going on, like end of the world type shit. But they're still going.
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
I mean, Omsif seemed to know more than most.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
The Palamists?
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Yeah, Visor would have helped him. Yeah, there's higher level shit going on. Who knows exactly what, though. But yeah, man, you can just, like, not have any of the core gameplay for, like, an extended period of time. And as long as it's interesting, that's fine. Oh, skeleton. And the game running worse. Maybe because it's loading stuff in. Gravings on the ground, mazes. These chains. Is this like a dungeon? Are they holding people here? In the corridor? Seems like a weird place for it, but... Oh, I thought that was natural light. No. Okay, so what do we got going on in the ancient history of this saying? Where's the divergence point? Because obviously this architecture is very weird. One might say not normal. Performance is suffering a bit. And here's when my PC started chugging real fucking bad. Yeah, it's not just you. Yep, save system. Cool. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point used. Oh. Yeah, so there are also bonfires. All your shit will be preserved. Weapon progress and loot will reset the state of the last save point. So it's not bonfires. You just load back to your save. But, like, progress, like, story and puzzle progress is retained. But combat and character development, character growth progress isn't. That's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, genuinely don't know what Earth's surface looks like on a large scale. I guess it's hard to imagine, because if you zoom out far enough, you can't see the details anymore. Oh, I think those are Omsif guys. Oh, yeah. So what even did all this? I'm sure we'll find out and then get a combat tutorial. Encoding overloaded. Many such cases. Oh. Gun? Oh. It's got its ass out. Whatever it is.
Okay.
What are you doing calling out to the creature? As if it's not a creature. It's got that pattern all over it. Yeah! It's Minos Prime! That's a good design. That's good.
Fuck.
Simplistic, but also detailed. That's good shit. Not in any way over-designed. Got shit coming out of it. Oh! What the hell is any of that? Oh! Oh no! Oh! spawned a geometrical entity. Yeah, Spot. There's another good comparison, yeah. Oh, God. The fucking Langolier. Geometric Langolier. What the hell? Oh! Well, again, Rasputin. Yeah, very Rasputin. Red and pyramidy. Ooh. Oh. Hello. Oh, cool drone. I want one of those. Cool design also. Cool sword. Cool. Oh. Oh. You gotta do shit with the drone to kind of lock it in place, and then you can fight the Langolier? We're implying a lot of combat mechanics. Oh. Definitely some, like, Death Stranding in the mysterious initial setting and fucked up world. But with more Remedy... Well, Remedy environmental storytelling, anyway. Sephiroth's dance. Oh. Sick. Okay. And then the thing dies. Fuck, that's bad. It doesn't die. Oh, no. It went back into the fella. It was not destroyed. Oh. But you kill the thing and then it's good. Gas? Ah, Okay. I thought that was going to be a character, but I guess not. She's fucking deed. Free sword. Free drone. Okay. Showing the greatest in restraint in not having Elias Defexes say, well, that just happened. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, cool sword. Definitely doesn't feel like something someone just made. I don't know what that thing is. Look at that fucking sky. That's another Skyrim puzzle in the background. It's one of the fucking Dragon Claw puzzles. All right, lock on. Got it. All right, we souls now. It's square to attack, though. There's stuff on R2. Toggle light to undock drone. Ooh! I can just turn the light on whenever you want. New styling option is available. All right, drone can just go out. And drone can... Yeah, lock him in place. Like the cutscene. Okay. Okay. Oh, and the drone has the light as well. So the light becomes untethered from you when the drone is off. So I can, like... Yeah, I like that. Coolio. Okay. Mod idea, drone buddy colors. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to customize it. Maybe. I mean, the combat's just, you know, whatever. But you've just been in one fight so far. Yes. This is another Skyrim puzzle. Okay. That's two. That's two Skyrim puzzles. But it's two different Skyrim puzzles. So, that's something. But if we find a MacGuffin with the... That's where we came from. If we find a MacGuffin with the code on it, then I'll count that as 3 Skyrim puzzles. I know, I already figured that out, game. Item. What do you got? The basic medkit's small. Can actually use this one. Consumable heal. We can equip it at the loadout. Unless it's just automatically equipped. Oh, sorry. Got itchy. Yeah, slap it on there. Consumable heals. And then we can cycle through them. Right. I like me some consumable heals. Compared to just having an Estus, but we may get there. Alright, I want a guard. But can I do a stealth attack of some fashion on you? Alright. No. Alright then. Okay. Guard feels nice. Although I'm getting some of the haptics on, you know, from the actual combat now. And having a haptic on guard feels pretty nice. Oh, can we scan this now? We can! The drone does it. Finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Cool. But yeah, Outer Wilds is another thing. Outer Wilds plus Remedy shit, plus, I guess, kind of Soulsy gameplay. This could be the game to bring me back. This could be the game that makes me enjoy a Souls game again. A Souls-like game again. Endurance system. The endurance system combines two vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the maximum stamina available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. If you run out of health, you die. People die when they are killed. I think I got healed by the cutscene, though, so I'm okay. Oh, God. Really got to lock on. Like, watching their animations, too. God knows what their purple bar is, as well. Hell if I know. 4 secrets hidden on the top shelves. Well, so far, like, every item that you pick up has had a big, like, glow on it. It's just been a big shiny, which I appreciate. Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. Again, just a completely unfamiliar, like, completely unfamiliar lettering as well. Again, if they hadn't said Europe in that one document, I would have just been like, well, oh yeah, this is just some different setting, so whatever. But now, no, because it's in Europe. It just raises a million more questions. Oh, so probably... Yeah, twin-headed serpent. These are probably hints for the puzzle. Just realized that's probably the case. Right? The sinners will fall to the fire. Finally, so that'll be the last one, maybe. Finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. This other one felt like it was, like, the second thing. Right? Then, therefore, it is the second thing. They will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. So, serpent hell. Just having those, we can brute force the third one. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. Watch out for strange businessmen in the distance. Right, so assuming top to bottom. So the fires of hell, fire. The serpent. Yeah, the twin-headed serpent. And then we just cycle through these until we get it. No. Alright. Wait, did I get it the wrong way around? Is it twin-headed serpent then the fires of hell? Yeah, it is. Yeah, hold on. I'm stupid. That would be too easy. Hey! Puzzle! That was a good Skyrim puzzle. I'm deducting a Skyrim puzzle point for that one. Because it did not just show you the symbols. You had to interpret them from text. And they give you 2 hints. So you have to realize, like, oh, these are the hints. And, oh, I can brute force the third point. That's good puzzle. That's good. And there's that, there's the pickaxe again. Okay. I repeated imagery. We're being bombarded with the same imagery over and over again. And this is like a key to consuming it. That was a good puzzle. That was a good puzzle. Do not talk shit about that puzzle because it was good. It was not a Skyrim puzzle. You had to interpret the information being given to you, realize it was the solution for the puzzle, instead of them just showing you the symbols like they do in Skyrim, and then put it together and do it. It was a good puzzle. But yeah, okay. So that symbol that was in the farmer's house is the sun. There's the twin serpents. There's the tower. There's the pickaxe. The pickaxe seems like a holy thing. The serpents seem bad? I don't know. But we can interpret. I mean, what does this have to say about it? Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent Tiar, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted onto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. Right, so this is the other guys, not the Sabinians. And this religious schism / conflict, even though they supposedly worship the same god, happened a fucking long time ago. This place is old. See if final / later game increases complexity. Could be settling people into the mindset, or more focused in delivering lore. I mean, that makes sense. Like, you present these puzzles it's the puzzles you're familiar with, but you have to think about them a little more, and then they can introduce new things. And through that puzzle and through this, they've introduced, like, symbology and important meaning, which Skyrim doesn't fucking do. It's just owl, bird, snake, whale, puzzle solved. Let's go. Like, no, there's importance to the symbols being presented. Sidestep. Okay. Wasn't I just saying earlier? Give me fucking Bloodborne dodge? Oh god. It's not as snappy as all that, but you know. Okay, let me try and dodge something successfully here. I like it. I like the dodge. It's more Bloodborne-y than Soulsy. I got a neutral small shard. Is that a consumable soul? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I can definitely appreciate a good... This is what I'm saying with, like, you know, me being burnt out on Souls-like games. Because I can appreciate games that are trying to do different shit with the formula. Like I said, you got to iterate on it. Like, I played... Like, I don't know if it was before I played Elden Ring or after. But I played the entirety of The Surge 1 and a bit of The Surge 2. And it was really cool because it was different. They were doing different things with the targetable body parts. And this is also doing different things, so I appreciate it, you know? It's good. We need the gun parry. It could happen. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Astarion, Jahinian, filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. I love racism. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Setharis requires it. Setharis is the god. Maybe represented by the sun symbol. We may be sun worshippers here. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. I mean, we've got all the shit going on with the main character, personally. But this is all flashback. We've got the big fucked up city and the fat minister, whatever. I mean, that's an entire separate mystery. I'm kind of just taking in the lore, you know? And isn't it great being able to just pick up lore items that have lore instead of having to look at every single piece of fucking equipment I pick up to see if there's anything relevant to anything I know, but 99% of the time it won't be? You gotta go fucking watch a lore channel instead? It's great. Like the Spire, eh? I was thinking it. Limbic capacitor, small, usable item. Limbic restoration. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single-use device. Slowly absorbs and stores ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy on contact with limbic material. Okay. That's a lot of words. But I think my white gauge is my limbic. Because you see how the gauge is kind of... It's kind of like drawing from the sword in the top left. Maybe. I like being allowed to just figure these things out and interpret them, though. Let's get that thing equipped. So I guess it's like... It's like the blue gauge. Dark Souls 3, like, blue gauge with weapon arts, I guess. And see, then I play a game like this that makes me think positively about this kind of game. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the other positive things about Souls-like games. That's the thing, you know, because I left. I played Elden Ring and I stopped playing it because I got burnt out. And then that leaves you with a negative impression. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything else up here, though. You know, that left me with a negative impression. But then, you know, when you have good experiences, it leaves you with a good impression. It's that easy. That's why I keep saying I just need to find the right game to get me back in. We've got to be on the right path, right? Because back here was just the mural room, which is behind the door. Can't go that way. That's blocked off on the other side. That just leads into here. There's a higher floor. Probably a ladder I missed somewhere. Have a look. Like I'd taken a health potion psychologically. Yeah. Wouldn't mind if Hell's Like became a thing after the full game comes out. I mean, doesn't matter how good this game is. There's no Like, once a game has established itself as kind of the trendsetter for a new genre, there's no unseating that. I mean, I guess you can, but it depends, right? You know, the Doom clone, the Doom-like, became the FPS. But, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe give it like another 10, 15 years. Maybe we'll have another name for games like this. But I don't think it will be because there's a usurper. Unless people start calling these games Elden Ring likes. Which would hurt me. But I don't know. I don't know what you would call it if you were gonna do that. That's for the people of future ages to figure out. Is I can sheath my weapon as well. Is my flashlight giving me away when it comes to stealth? Not to unseat, just an alternative. Yeah. I don't know if people will say that though. Oh no. Yeah, you get spotted. You get noticed real quick. Oh, there was an expo. Oh, execution. Oh, parry. Yeah, my controller speaker made a louder clanging sound. So I know I did something different. Yeah, I gotta see about these drone abilities more as well. Parries? Yeah, Elden likes. I mean, I've kind of been doing that ironically. Whenever it's come to the game shows, news shows, whatever, recently, I've been saying like, oh, it's an Elden Ring, like whenever there's a Souls-like. New defensive gear, braces of terror, intimidating bulwarks. We've seen that symbol. That's the limbic sphere of terror. That's what that symbol is. Now we know. Damage absorption, endurance bonus, protection bonus, lingering duration. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Ooh. Gear for good players? Yes, please. Equip me that, if you will. We got 2 slots for that, so might as well, eh? Yeah, grade 1. I wonder if we upgrade these, or we find higher rarity versions? I would assume upgrade, but what do I know? That's a path, but it's closed off. Not just another cell. Beginning to believe. Yeah! Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm digging this. I was, aware of this game because, Elias Defexis is in it. The good lighting, pointing you towards the way you need to go. Also, appreciate that. But that was all I know. I'm gonna wishlist this game. And there we go. I got a manual save. Always turned away. Healing pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. Oh, is that what that is? These particles represent a window of opportunity to perform the healing pulse ability. Oh! Aggressive healing? You say? Aggressive healing? Even Bloodborne doesn't let you be this aggressive, because Bloodborne, you have, like, regain. Like, when you get hit, there's a portion of health that you can get back by being aggressive, which is a really good system, by the way. More games should do that. But there's just a potential for healing no matter what when you land an attack. That's cool. That's just built in. ChatGPT lost a game of chess to the Atari 2600. Doesn't surprise me. Like, you can just code a chess bot and it will do better than a fucking hallucination device. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. Oh! So you could go for... Yeah, it's encouraging aggression, right? I don't know if we have a heavy attack, right? But, I don't know. We'll maybe get other weapons that hit slower but do more damage. That would encourage you to take bigger risks with higher investment attacks to get more health back. That's a really cool way of doing, like, healing, but also encouraging the player to be more aggressive instead of just shrinking back and using an Estus. I really like that. That's good. This game activates my game design brain. It's R1. So you gotta just have a finger on R1. Yeah, like fucking... Like it's Devil May Cry. Okay. Yeah, they disappear if you wait too long, or if you take damage. So if you fuck up too much, you're not gonna get the healing pulse either. It's not just like, oh, you poor baby, you took damage, have some free health. Like, no, you gotta know when to strike, not take damage yourself, and then you can get health back by performing well. And you can, you know, you can make that viable without it being a pain in the ass because you have the not bonfires. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by Healing Pulse. Oh, it shows you like Bloodborne Regain how much you stand to gain. All right, so you don't want to be doing it like Nero, revving Red Queen. You want to build up as much heals as you need, and then you pop it. You build it up and you pop it. But if you get hit, you lose everything you've built up. This is great. This is really cool. Okay, so I'll try and get that health back then on this guy without taking damage. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's not Metal Gear Rising. You can't, like... Oh, and even when you're, even when you get, like, just hit on a guard, you lose the particles too, I think, unless I took too long. Okay. More reason to be... Oh, you can do, like, a full-on roll as well. But more reason to be evasive or get perfect parries, presumably. Systems. I see. Yes. They're cooking real hard. They're cooking a comprehensive meal that makes sense from start to finish. Right, there's you. Probably not going to aggro unless I get too close. And we're not going to be able to get there unless there's a way around. Yeah, if this comes out... Well, if this comes out... When this comes out, I'll probably get it on PS5. Because I would probably want to stream it at some point. Initiate a charge attack. There it is. Okay. Increasing damage in stages the longer it is held. Oh, yeah. Oh, and that costs the top gauge. Oh. I see. And then I get a bit of healing. Look at that. And he's big old staggered. Oh. I dig these systems. This is not just a game being like, oh, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, it makes a lot of money. We should do that too. There are original ideas. We'll see where we're going with the story and the setting as well. See, I'm down a bit of limbic energy from that charge move as well. Interesting that, like, it takes a gauge to do a charge attack. I noticed as well, we got a number under our sword at the top left and a gauge. They said something about weapon progression. You got to level your weapons too. I like that. Encourage, like, sticking with a weapon for a while and learning it instead of just putting on the thing that has good stats. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. Yeah, I know that. Fucking know that from Metal Gear Rising, thank you. In these situations, using your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Okay. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you're currently locked onto. If only Sekiro had this, then it would be hyper-goated, because then I could fight one guy at a time. Oh my god. You'll fly towards the enemy, begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. The distraction will continue until the duration has run its course, you activate the ability again, or you attack the distracted enemy. Okay. So that's what the lady did in the cutscene. She distracted this guy and went to fight the Langolier while it was distracted. We still haven't seen a Langolier. Like, we've seen plenty of these guys, but they don't have the red shit going on. I'm going to keep calling them Langoliers until they stop looking like Langoliers. When the distractibility ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and the ability will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. Sure. Oh, you got to lock on. Yep. They really want you to lock on. Oh, I should have healed with my particles then. And I whiffed it there too. Damn it. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a hell of a thing to get used to. Having to heal, like, pick the right moment to heal in between blows. Like, learn the weapon's moveset. And use it, you know, and learn the enemies as well to know when you're going to be safe, to know when they're going to attack, etc., etc. Again, blue lights to lead you forward. Nice axes. Are we getting those? Yeah, look at those things. Yeah, they're too designed for us not to get them. Limbic twin axes. Limbic sphere neutral. There's their level. Grade 1. The level and grade are a different thing. And limbic energy. So they have their own, each weapon has its own limbic energy storage too. You could switch to another one if you've run out as well. Okay. Parry agility. Ooh, limbic theft. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed my limbic energy gauge was higher on my sword. So you just get some of that back from attacking too. Good. If it were locked behind consumables, that would suck. But no, again, be aggressive and you'll get it back. And you'll be free to use more advanced techniques and moves because you're playing well and being aggressive. That's good. It's like the Dark Souls equivalent of Doom Eternal. It's the Doom Eternal of Dark Souls. Does that make any sense? Or am I insane? Like, it's the game encouraging you to push forward and use your tool set to get more resources back so that you can continue to be aggressive. It's a game with forward momentum, like Doom Eternal. Yes, I like that. Right, I will equip my second weapon. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not. Right, so yeah, 2 weapon slots. So what are we looking at? So this has B parry agility and C attack speed, and they have glyphs as well. Blood gems? Bloodborne? Blood gems? Oh, look at that. So you have to level it up to get glyph slots. Fucking blood gems. What if this game has chalice dungeons? I haven't played Eternal in 2 years, so I don't remember too much. But it's like the general philosophy of the gameplay in Eternal is to encourage you to like be aggressive, push hard, you know, not just brainlessly, but you know what tools to use, push forward, get resources that allow you to continue to push. I remember a lot of people when Eternal came out, people who were having skill issues were complaining about the low ammo capacity, but that's another part of that. Like, you need to use your ammo to go in and push and get the ammo back. And then you become a perpetual motion machine of violence. Part of why Eternal's so good. Strange weapons, known item updated. I guess that'll be in the lore as well. So, L2 and up to switch. Well, yeah, I want to try these things since they're parry beasts, apparently. So I don't know what parry efficiency means. If it's like your parry frames or how quickly it gets into the parry state or something. I don't know. Low ammo capacity. One thing I don't remember is I run out of ammo once. Exactly. If you're playing the game right, then you're not running out of ammo. But it's you know, it's game journalists and people and skill issue thoughts, you know? Ammo is not a concern. Armor is not a concern. Health stops being a concern because they give you the tools and, you know, the tools needed to get those resources back perpetually, you know? You freeze people if you want armor, you burn people if you want health, and you chainsaw people if you want ammo. It's as simple as that. I don't know. Polygon might have said this. I don't know. It was just like a thing stupid people were saying at the time. You missed. Oh, fuck. I want to learn the timing. I want to parry again. Okay, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. There's like a particular type of motion to their attacks. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. And I got a full heal off that. I got a massive amount of healing off of that too. Ooh. Parrying encouraged. The parry only run. The heirloom necklace doesn't go here, does it? Oh, no. Okay. Something will go there. And I have a defensive buff on, apparently. I guess from the parry? Oh, it's because I did damage without taking it, right? And now I'll take less damage on my next hit from the second defensive item. Yeah, parry. Negating its damage, reducing the enemy's stats. That's what the purple gauge on the enemy bars is? Yeah? I'm happy to parry. I'd love to parry. And then a counterattack when you've parried, like Bloodborne. I mean, well, Dark Souls does this also, but you know. Ow. Okay. Okay, I'm learning. That was too early. That was too early. That attack comes out a bit later. I don't know if that was early. I guess it was. There you go. You get you can't hear it, but you get a huge fucking clang out of the controller whenever you parry, which is nice. Yeah, I keep getting encoding overloaded. I probably when I get this, it's looking more and more like a when. I'll probably get it on PS5, so I don't have to strain my PC. Another advantage to owning modern consoles. Let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. Religious persecution. My favorite. It's my second favorite thing, past racism. Okay. You get distracted. You get parried. Or get guarded. I mean, yeah, we don't easily interrupt their attacks too. So like, I'm attacking, but they'll just act straight through that. I figure out the rhythm of like parrying and attacking to make it a bit more natural. Anyway, I'll heal that back. Yeah, the distract lasts a nice long time. Yeah, they get kind of blurry when you attack them too, so you got to really pay attention for their, you know, attack animation coming in during it. Wonder how far the demo's gonna go. I would assume, like, maybe we get a boss. Oh shit, I can't distract now. Well, I'll just have to game it. Just have to be a goddamn gamer like that. I want to parry again. I was way too early. Because they flicker around. It's hard to... You gotta just watch for when they actually lock into their attack animation. Like, I know when that one's coming, but I hit it too early. Like Revengeance. Again, too early. Too late on that one. It's quicker. That's too early. That's too late. Seen a pattern here. That felt close. That also felt close. The window seems pretty tight. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, there you go. That's definitely something to get the hang of. I keep forgetting to hit R1. I could have gotten a full heal. Man. Al also had similar realizations about the system over time. He's already sold on the lore alone. It was fine if gameplay was just a vehicle for it. Yeah, that's what I was saying with, like, the Remedy comparisons. Like, I love Control. I love Alan Wake 1 and 2. Their gameplay is nowhere near the best, like, presented ever. But I still love those games, and I'd play them an infinite number of times. Because they got my interest with the lore and the way it was being presented. So, aha! I know where you go. But, yeah, similar thing. We've gone from Skyrim puzzle to Resident Evil puzzle. We got an animal sigil. Viridian Sheen covers this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head, found in the underground ruins of Sinedra Forest. Entry incomplete. Will that entry become complete? I guess maybe once we progress with it, like, we'll deposit it, and then the entry will be completed, maybe? I hear you, motherfucker. I hear a motherfucker. Oh, I hear that motherfucker. Oh, what the hell are you, buddy? Ooh, okay. We got Dead Space enemies. Okay, he's behind a door, at least. Appreciate that. I think I could just backtrack to where I was, but most instructional elements cannot be used in combat, with the exception of ladders and loot. Fair enough. And you've got two separate... Oh, fuck. Two separate stamina gauges. I gotta go in. We gotta do what we can here. I can't be expecting to, like, first try parry this idiot. Oh, fuck. He interrupted my charge attack, and that it still consumed the energy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I didn't even complete the first stage of the charge attack. It requires that level of investment. Okay, just attack him then. Shit me. Hey, he blasted me a bit there. Yeah, they're not being too brutal with damage, but the enemies are aggressive. It's no wonder they give you the distract ability, because that plus anything else would be a challenge. Oh? We're outside? We're in some fucking trenches now? Oh. What's next? Brethren Moons? Exactly. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Sinedra after our big push. Cold as all hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. Oh no, amnesia the bunker. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. I'll wait to hear from you. Your bro, Martin. I'm sure cracking open the ancient evil will be fine. Oh! Modern piece of technology in this World War I trench. A drone bypass, single. Reduces the drone's active cooldowns. Oh, nice. Okay. Single-use bypass circuit to circumvent built-in safety protocols and advanced logic modules. Oh! And a letter, also. Deployment order. OMSIF Battalion 11, Epsilon Commander Arabeth. This is our guys. January 15th, 1993. Subject, multiple suspected SSE. Something event? It's just like Remedy. I gotta figure out the terms. Reverse engineer my knowledge. Target, Sinedra region, Southern Umbrahan. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. And the APC key! Right, that's what we were here for. Right. I guess we can go back. Presumably this would loop us back there somehow? Obviously, this was all running very recently, it feels like. Let me just look around here and confirm that this loops us back. I feel like I'm going to be doing a Death Stranding boss fight in here. My dearest Marina, oh no. We trampled through Sinedra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. Must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers. Oh no, it's them, the brothers. Pissed their pants if we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. We can get this back to the guy. To the father. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina. Once we've killed every last one of them. Love, your Ruslan. Humans on both sides, but it's very fucked up. Yeah, it belonged to Otis. Yeah. Good deed started. I can do a good deed. Amnesia the bunker flashbacks. Exactly. Item back there. They did awaken an ancient evil, unfortunately. There's stuff up there, so we're getting out of the trenches here. Stuff on the back ends of these trenches, too. So, yeah, presumably they're going to loop us around. I mean, we got to see about, like, that Ram's Head medallion, because we haven't used that yet. Save point. Basic meal. Stamina and stamina cost reduction. Instant stamina recovery and a temporary stamina cost reduction. A basic meal consisting of dried and preserved goods. Distributed to civilians through ON humanitarian efforts. Yet the military has it. And a heal. This. I don't get healed by these things either. The save points. I just have to take care of myself. Oh. You've got a fucking Langolier in you. You're glowing red. I might want to use a heal. Yep, did a decent amount of health. Linked enemies. Yeah, linked enemies are out here playing Solstice. You'll often face 2 enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. Death Stranding, Death Stranding, Death Stranding. This pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of a Hollow Walker, a light-skinned humanoid creature. Hey, we've got enemy names. And Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the Hollow Walker, the humanoid. However, the Hollow Walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. It's kind of Solstice. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the Hollow Walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. They get more aggressive. In this state, a Hollow Walker's limbic energy, represented by the white bar, cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability, and the haze will re-emerge. Again, be aggressive. If you're not aggressive enough, the limbic energy is going to fill back up, and you have to fight the haze again. Yes. Everything. Such game design. Such purpose. Welcome back, Haze. Yeah. Best game ever made. Haze. So I guess we'll do what Lady did and distract you. We got to figure out your moveset. Ow. Oh, fuck. I'm getting mulched. I assume you can parry the haze if you're a real gamer, which I'm not. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking at my health bar a lot, because sometimes you can't see when you can do the heal. But the health bar gets like a brighter white when you can do it. Fuck. I gotta get used to the parries and the fact that they have like a fair bit of poise. They do not stagger easily. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks on a Hollow Walker, not on Haze, not all enemies. Yeah, they're kind of, well, we don't know their origins, but they've got umbilical cords, therefore Death Stranding. Your logic is not incorrect. Oh, God. Don't know why I was just thinking I could walk up to a bunch of enemies on the ground and it would just be fine. Okay. Right, big heal. Nice. Do a charge. We can move while charging, too. It's only a limited amount. It's a good opener. I like how it closes the distance, too. Want to get parried, idiot? Yeah! He's getting it. He's getting it. I missed... Oh, shit. He's not dead. I missed my heal. Well, do it again, then. Yeah! Let's go. And then I heal. Yeah. The cooker. Action strand type game. Right, so there's a bit we've not been to. We gotta go back into the fuck... I should probably do that now, because we're doing all kinds of shit over here. I don't know if that's that same structure from before. We don't have a map or anything. I mean, obviously we don't. We made a point of that. But let's go... Yeah, we'll go use the ram emblem and see what that does. I assumed this dungeon was going to do a Skyrim thing. I assumed it was going to loop around with a shortcut, and we'd then use the thing, but we haven't had to. We just passed through this area, so it was actually optional. And thank you for the cool and the stretch. I didn't think this demo segment would go on so long. Stretch. I just wanted to cool down and have a good time after Metal Gear Rising, but I'm invested in this now, so the stream goes on as long as it needs to. I might as well use that save, just in case. I'm gonna go eep. Yeah, have a good eep. It's late. 1:30 here. There we go. Oh, that doesn't go there. It's not even the thing for that. Shit. Also, I have no idea what goes there then. Okay, maybe we'll actually get fed back into here once we've got the right items. All right, I just saw something vaguely circular and assumed it was the key for that, but it's not. Okay. We press on then. Yeah. Definitely does get a bit more framey down here. But it had been okay for a while we were up top. Here we go. And I like it. Oh, I don't think I read this. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. The tower's shadow? The tower was around here then? Like the tower was a place? It was a place? I guess. Great religious significance. I mean, maybe I can't see it now, but the ruins we were looking at with the tower. Maybe. Oh. I just saw that fucker running around. I thought he was coming for me. This hollow, whatever. Hollows. Dark Souls. Yeah, back through this way. Drop my manual save. I really like the manual saves. Like, it's not a bonfire. You know, it doesn't heal you. It just saves your progress. It's a save. But, like, puzzle progress remains, so you don't have to redo puzzles over and over, which would be really annoying. Fantastic. Guess we're fucking with these guys. Don't know if they could get up to me. Let's, distract that one. Get this one coming in. Yeah, I'm learning when to guard. You can go into guard from comboing pretty quickly, at least with this weapon. Oh, there was a bit of lag for a second there. Okay, I missed my chance for a big heal again. It's a free charge on a distracted enemy, though. Very good, very good. There you go, full health. And now, like, knowing how health and healing works in this game, and there being no Estus, which is great with this system, it makes a lot more, because I haven't really run into the limits of my stamina yet, but knowing that, I was curious about it, how they were handling it, the fact that your maximum stamina is limited by your health, but now that I know that you can restore that without using an item, even an Estus, it all makes sense. Ooh, advanced medkit. It has regeneration. Sweet. Okay, I'll put that on. I keep hitting the wrong button. So slap it on there. Oh yeah, there's also all this stuff. Why not put it on there? images of my future self desperately scrolling through my items trying to find the right thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. Actors get tricked into playing a Souls-like? Kinda, yeah. This game's really good, though. Like, I love this so far. It's a Souls... I said earlier, I get to say this to someone who doesn't know what's going on with this game, which is perfect. This game is the Doom Eternal of Souls-likes. It's got, like, elements of Bloodborne to it. It really encourages aggressive play. The combat feels really good. The lore is presented like it's a fucking Remedy game, and I'm actually interested in the lore and the setting. It's not presented through fucking item descriptions. You've got Outer Wilds style information presentation with this, like, investigation system. Like, we've got points of interest. There's no map. They don't point you at anything like Souls, but they give you Morrowind-esque directions for where to go. Like, they keep hitting me with, oh, it's another one of these. Another haze fucker. All right, then. Bring your haze out. But it's really good. Like, I really like this. Like, I was only playing this originally because Caleb keeps talking about it, and it keeps getting brought up. I did the wrong thing. Fuck, I distracted the wrong thing. No! You have to kill this first. You got these not BTs. Yeah, when that white ring flashes, I can heal based on the damage that I've dealt in quick succession. So if you can go a long time without taking damage, you can just get free heals. It's sick as fuck. And there's parries, and the parries give you a shitload of that health that you can heal. It's really cool. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. It is good. Play the demo for this game. It's really good. It takes you a little while to get to the actual, you know, gameplay combat, but everything they do to get you there is really interesting. Like, just wandering around and talking to the NPCs and getting little snippets of the lore is good. It's really good. Really well handled. Demo won't work. I have a potato. Tragic. Tragic. Oh, well. It is good, though. As long as you understand that I'm really digging this. Because I knew it was kind of a Soulsy whatever. So I was kind of like, I'll give it a try because it's got Elias Defexes in it. But no, I'm sold on this. I'm probably going to buy it when it comes out. And this is the guy who's been burnt out on Souls-likes for ages. Since Elden Ring, basically. But no, I'm into this. Like figuring out the story from diegetic details. That's what I've been doing, man. When it comes clear the developers don't care, I won't bother either. I'm on the exact same... I'm in the same boat. And we've been getting there. There's been, like, repeated symbology that I've been interpreting the meaning of. We've been seen little things about, like, a long-standing religious conflict. Also, this is set in the real world. Like, we're in Europe, but, like, wherever history changed is, like, more than 1,000 years ago. Or something. I don't know. I've only been able to interpret so much so far, but I've been reading into it. There's actual lore pickups instead of the, you know, lore being on the fucking items that you pick up, and you have to read the item descriptions, which I'm not a fan of. But, you know, you pick up notes. You probably look at them. You pick up notes, and they're all, like... They feel like notes in universe. It's not just plain text on a background, though you can read it that way. It's like... It's Remedy-esque, like, picking up documents and reading them, and having to interpret what any of the jargon means. And there's Outer Wilds-esque, like, unknown language scanning as well. It's great. Dark Souls 2 going cycles just looks all interesting, carrying out the plot. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I've enjoyed the Souls for their gameplay, and the lore can be interesting, but, like, actually accessing that lore in the game without, like, referring to some, like, you know, lore video person. Yeah, I got parried. I don't know if it was a full parry. But yeah, you know, that shit sucks in those games. But the lore is just presented to you like an actual video game should. And again, the Doom Eternal comparison is because all the mechanics, and again, your stamina is linked to your health. The less health you have, the less max stamina you have too. But in every way imaginable, you are encouraged to play aggressively, to get your resources back, like Doom Eternal. It's a game with forward momentum, like Doom Eternal, which is why I make that comparison. Oh shit. This is where the ram goes. Let me probably is anyway. Let me have a look around before I help that woman in distress. Yeah, it looks like it might connect to where we were before. Here's a game about the end of the world. Now there's a sequel and the world didn't end. By the way, remember Slayer? Remember Anno Lando? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they decided to do Elden Ring and just do other settings, because that's more interesting than just doing Dark Souls again. Like, even in a lore sense. Even though I do like some stuff in 3. 2's lore, I'm like, whatever, but some of 3's lore is cool. How, like, the cycles are just such a universal constant that the world literally gets smaller to pull all of the key elements together. I think that's neat. But it is also, you're always going to have that element of fan wank. No, it doesn't go there either. I need a different thing for that. You alright? Trapped woman. Yeah, this game isn't doing any of that so far. There were a couple of Skyrim puzzles, but they were very well handled. Like, they're not just imitating Skyrim, they're, like, doing Skyrim right. They're flexing on Todd Howard by doing Skyrim puzzles, but good. Like, I was like, oh, fuck, Skyrim puzzle, but it's like, the first one, it's like, it's the, you know, rotate the pillars with the right symbols on. But the way you solve it is, like, fine, because you have to just... It's a very basic logic puzzle, figuring out the order of the symbols, because one of them is separated from the others, and they were on a big mural. But then the second one was one of the rotating ring puzzles, like the dragon door, dragon claw, you know, whatever doors. But instead of just being shown the symbols in the right order, or out of order even, it was like text that you had to interpret the meaning of, and, you know, relate that to the symbols that are on the thing. And they only give you 2 out of the 3, so you have to figure those 2 out and then brute force the last one, which is fun. I like being able to do that. I mean, maybe there was, like, the third hit and I just didn't see it, but I was able to brute force it, which is fun. Not entirely brute force it, but, you know, brute force the third of 3 steps. Ah. Okay. That sucks. Probably died. I mean, if I find the key, I'll sort it out. Same with the old guy and his son's watch. I'll sort it out for you. Eventually. Oh, sorry. Eventually. I gotta look around first. I gotta get my bearings, figure out where I am. I mean, main goal is... I mean, I guess we could just leave, right? We go out back the way we came, because we got the APC key. That's why, presumably, this is gonna be a shortcut. Okay, now spit out your haze. Your Langolier. Oh, that's a different Langolier. Oh, shit. Okay, very good tell on that attack there, buddy. What else you got? You got an AoE splash? Yeah, that's got a big old animation on it. Oh, fuck. I'm appreciating that enemies aren't doing colossal fucking damage to me either. And guarding is pretty good. Alright, let's have a crack at you, buddy. Got a lock on. Oh, where'd the sound go? What the hell was that? The sound went for a second. Whoops. You gotta be right quick on getting that health. It's like Nero. It's like Nero's Red Queen, except it heals you. Which I love very much. Alright. There's another one. I'll sneak around this way and wait for my cooldown. Or just don't engage with it. Let's see what's in these ruins. It seems like it's... I mean, it's got to be nearby the other ruin. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's a puzzle. Okay. I don't have anything for that. There's that, like... That's another symbol we've seen, again, that represents one of the limbic aspects, or whatever it is. I don't know which limbic aspect that is, though. It looks like an eye that's crying. Just sneak around that guy. I have to waste my cooldown. Or fight him. Oh, hey, another, whatever they're called, guys. Oh! Crimson Ramhead Medallion. Yeah, this is for the first door. Okay, I was close. It was a ram's head medallion that we wanted. It was just the crimson one. Okay. And a document. Umsif. There you go. Umsif Epsilon 11. Ramhead medallion. Place of discovery, Sinedra Forest, Zone 3. Preliminary analysis. Estimated 9th century origin. Ramhead iconography matches twin depressions found near door DW013 of Underground Complex. I know the one you mean. Existence of matching medallion suspected. Further analysis required. Packaged item for transport to facility ZC01. Equipable items. Some items related to investigations or explorations can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated by using hotkeys in the same way as consumable items. Okay, so you're saying, like, I could equip that key, and then when I get to the door, I don't have to go into my inventory. It'll just be there? I mean, it doesn't go in here. Like, wait, what do you mean by that? Okay, maybe I don't know what they meant by that. Because it's not there. Oh, wait, the document is. Oh, the document is equipable. Oh? I thought it would be the key. Oh, but so you can quickly bring it out to look at it. Right. So you can just, it's like, hey, this is important. You can equip this. It's a hint. That's an elegant way of handling that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is back here. We're at the APC, but this is cleared out now. I'm not going to progress. I assume getting in the APC is going to end the demo. So, yeah, we'll check out the rest of the place, see what we can find, get some secrets. Another drone bypass. Do I have that equipped? I do. I should be using that when I actually need it, so I can just bypass my cooldown. Do the smart guy thing. So, and yeah, we got to head back and give the guy his son's watch back as well. So it's not the key for this one. It's definitely not. I recognize the shape. The spikes in the cardinal directions. This one's a flame shape. Not this flame shape, though. That's a different flame shape that goes somewhere else. Unless you need to, like, combine it with another thing to create the complete, like, shape. Maybe. I'm thinking of the coolant gal. One second. So, we haven't been up this way yet. Let's go check this before we go back downstairs. You never know what'll happen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's a lot of use. Remember my buttons. There you go. Oh, I nearly healed. Then I forgot. Okay, back up and heal. Thank you. What a great system. Alright. Keep on using the charge attacks. Try not to damage the guy we've got distracted. If it happens, it happens. Yeah, it worked out. Oh, shit. Maybe a parry? Maybe a little... Okay, not a parry. I need to deal with you right quick. Ow. Okay, maybe a parry, just for fun. I haven't done one in a minute. I'm trying to learn exactly where in the animations the parry timing is. I know when the attacks are going to hit. It's just when is the parry window. Something you got to figure out. Which I don't mind. That feels like it should be it. Right there. Obviously, that's too early. Maybe you have to be earlier than I think. I mean, not that early, but you know. No. I gotta mix it in with my attacks. Gotta play more normally. Develop good habits. Have interesting dreams after this demo. Probably, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Not often I get game dreams. I wish I did, but, you know. Oh. That's the tower. We've seen it. I just caught a glimpse of it. We got to deal with this right now. But I know the tower when I see it. We saw it on a mural. There you go. I staggered him. I really don't know what the deal is with the like stamina gauge though. They're staggered. We removed that by parrying. Maybe it takes like 2 perfect parries to get them into an execution. Could be. Maybe that's how it works. Yeah, that's the tower. Again, this is set in Europe, by the way. Just alt history. What the fuck? What the fuck is any of this? It's the tower. Yeah. It definitely is the tower. Alright, so there's just points of interest like that for these. Right, 2 of these things, and one of them has a haze. It's a challenge. Again, I feel like my assumption would be, like, you get... What if I, like, stun him before he aggroes? Does it stun the haze as well? Prevent the haze from happening? No. Okay. Understood. Understood. We just gotta deal with 2 of them. That is a challenge, all right. Okay. Wait, are they both linked to the same haze? Oh! Oh, my stamina ran out. Like the first time. When you become exhausted, all actions perform slower, exposing you to more danger. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically. Okay, can I do my parry, though? See, no, it only did half of his gauge. Oh, shit. Yes, they share their haze, which is interesting. Didn't know it worked like that. Got my full heal, Lamau. And sometimes, oh! Yeah, sometimes you just gotta deal with the same haze multiple times because he's, you know, related to multiple enemies in an encounter. Okay, one more time. But he starts off with lower health. It's not, oh, Jesus. Not too punishing. Fucking hell. Like, the combat is engaging, but it's not, like, as brutal as I expect from a FromSoft title, which I appreciate. Hey, leveled up! Oh, it tells you the individual damage values for your entire combo? That's nice. All I care about is that number went up, but, you know. The tower. Surely we can't just go into the tower. That doesn't feel like demo content. Oh, it requires another thing. That doesn't go there. I assume I just don't have the item for this. Okay, let's head back then. I wonder if enemies respawn. I mean, obviously, well, if you go back, if you die, you go back to your saves. The enemies respawn then. Ooh, a glyph! Limbic Sphere of Rage. It's our first blood gem, or whatever it is. Use mechanic tap. Lock on required, yes. Cast limbic energy 100. Stun duration 2 seconds. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted limbic entity, vengefully pulling it back into melee range and stunning it in the process. Oh, so, okay. I thought these were going to be blood gems, and they were going to be passive. But no, they're weapon skills. So, you can have 3 of these on a single weapon, and you can have 2 weapons equipped at the same time. So you could have, like, 6 additional abilities equipped at a time. And we just leveled that up. So can we equip that to our axes? It's timed well. We just leveled it up. No. Oh, yeah, we don't have the slots. We have to upgrade it. So it must be it's the grade, not the level. The level just increases its stats. Although we hit level 3. I don't remember hitting level 2. Unless I'm just stupid. Which is plausible. Or maybe I got a shitload of XP from fighting those guys. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. There's a lot of other things going on. You gotta give me a break here. Alright. Let's head back. This is not for us yet. Absolutely not. But I guess with the APC, they said, like, you can go between known areas with vehicle. There's, like, well, I guess there are multiple Souls games that do that. I mean, it's not exactly Demon Souls, but that has, you know, different separate areas. The Surge kind of does that a bit. It has separate hubs. And so on and so on. I certainly don't mind that. I appreciate the ability to just quickly backtrack to a zone. And having stuff like that, where it's like, oh, this is definitely something I have to come back for later. It's almost, dare I say it, Metroidvania-y. In the way, right, let's go do that crest thing. In the way it kind of has you look at a thing, you're like, oh yeah, I can't do that yet. I'll have to come back later. Once I have something, which is, I guess, not exclusively Metroidvania-y or anything like that. I guess it's more I mean, Souls does it too, but I think of Resident Evil with all these fucking ram heads sigils were being given. Like, oh, that's a puzzle we'll solve much later. That's a door we'll open much later. It's a reward I'll get much later. Light on. I'm feeling the intuitiveness of a lot of these inputs as well. It's a game well designed for controllers. I like how you tap one of the triggers, and it keeps that menu up too, even if you can't actively do it right now. So if you want to keep it in mind, you just give it a tap. We'll see what we do with that once we've got a lot more abilities going on. I guess the abilities here on the face buttons on the left are probably gonna be those weapon skills, and then this is our drone skills. You know, we've got switch weapon, sheath weapon, unsheath weapon, and then this is all drone stuff. So we were already, you know, being primed with like, this is the drone button, this is the weapon button. Oh, there are two! Oh, they both go here! Oh, shit! I'm a gamer. I didn't even notice there was a second slot for a key. The Viridian one goes there. The Crimson one goes here. And we're in. That worked out. Secrets of the Ram. Oh, God. Hello. Okay. Guarding very early on some of these guys, but we're making it work. That's fine. Some more shards. I don't know what the shards are used for. We've not been given a currency yet. What do we got? By decree of Queen Harvard, for too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts begat calamity after calamity upon us. Illegible. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, the tower, a shining beacon in the sea of immorality, a reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our faith. They're blaming the other religious faction for all their woes. Whether or not that's valid, who knows? But they seem to have won. But I mean, the conflict is ongoing, so who can say? Another glyph. Limbic Sphere Terror, we've seen that. Set and trigger, use mechanic. Lock on required, no. Damage explosion radius. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy that can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic entities in dreadful pain. Ooh, more crowd control. Good. I can use those. I'll look forward to it. All right, just some goodies for collecting those. Okay, we'll press on then. And I guess now we can look at our mysteries. We've got to hand that watch back. Maybe then we'll get something for the tower. Again, my assumption is that the golden watch and secrets of the Ram we did the Cadell family treasure. There is a time loop. I assume all of these aren't doable in the demo. Maybe these are, though. And maybe this is. I don't know. I haven't seen a ton. Well, actually, hold on. It takes a while to go into the menu. Actually. I don't know. I mean, this kind of looks like the warpy background stuff, which seems important. We did see, like, an anomalous area where it was all warped like this. It could have something to do with that, but we didn't see it. So we got to hand that watch in. We'll do that first. Maybe that'll give us the thing to go get the girl, the lady. Maybe. We'll figure it out. We'll just do whatever's available to us. When the demo ends, it ends. There you go. Like even, you know, moving around, holding R2 and hitting up on the D-pad to turn my light off. It's a bit of a maneuver, but it's not too bad. Can't complain. I love that stamina just doesn't drain from sprinting. That's so nice. That's so nice. And there's that code door. Like, what the fuck? How do you open that? I don't know if we've gotten a hint for that, but there's whatever item goes in the door up there. There's a lot of shit that is at present unsolved. Uh-oh. Oh, did you kill my guy? Did you kill Mr. Funny number 0451? Oh, no. Oh, brother. You can't be doing this to my guy who helped me out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a multi-hit attack. I have parried you guys, but never really super intentionally. Or, like, learn the attack patterns. Ow. Yeah, that kick comes out real quick. But doesn't do, like, Metal Gear Rising big guy kick damage. Yeah, way too early on that. Got, like, a lot of disparity in attack speed in its combos. Oh, nice! I'll take that. Again, it takes 2 parries to stagger. That's fine by me. Oh, the way here is closed off, so we couldn't have backtracked. Okay. There's another drone bypass and another medkit. Nice. His known person updated. Fucking deed. Perished. So we can look around. I assume we can't go through there. That's where the APC will go. But we, with our puny hands, cannot open it. Right, I guess we'll follow these back. Give our fella's watch back. Maybe you can feel a little bit better about his dead children. And his maybe one surviving child, potentially. Because he had 4 kids. Only 3 of them he found the bodies for. Are there going to be enemies around here now? Oh, yeah. When he's out... Oh, out over here. Guess we haven't explored this bit. I'll have a crack at you. You got anything cool over here, buddy? I gotta remember I have my quick step, too, when I want to be more evasive. I'm kind of just the parry man. Yeah, good for getting out so I can focus on my heal timing. Avoid certain unpleasant attacks as well. A time loop guardian was killed. Oh, and then his goop went over there, so we can do the time loop. That was a time loop guardian, by the way. Okay. Guess we'll try to figure out what that means. Ooh. Decoded orders below. This is military. Astarian Armed Forces High Command. They've got a dog emblem. To AAF 6 Battalion. Decoded orders below. Objectives. Establish forward command post. Target farmhouse. That's, yeah, the farmhouse here. Clear and occupy. Minimal resistance expected. Set up comms link, uplink as priority. Secure southern Umbrahan region. Senedra Forest. Concentrate analog activity. Sweep clear forest. Artillery support available. Hold region. Establish trench network. Counterattack expected. Fortify line. Hold for winter. Wait further orders for spring offensive. So yeah, they fucked up the farm, and then they're the ones who built the trench network. It's not our UMSI guys. It doesn't feel like whatever they're called. Them. Like they said, or our guy said, like 0451 said, he's above it all. There are just rats in a maze. They're still fighting despite whatever mysterious conditions, you know? I guess we've only been in the basement. We can't... Can we go in this house? I mean, it's all fucked up. Yeah, no, it's just trashed. I guess the military probably trashed it when they left to not leave any potential strategic advantage. So he just has to live in the basement. Right, buddy. I got you a thing. I got your son's watch. There you go.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me.
Mm.
It belonged to Otis, my eldest.
Mm-hmm.
My father gave it to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus.
All right. We know the name of the other siblings. We might find him. But yeah, see, it is the sun symbol behind him, which seems to represent, you know, their god, whatever his name is. They've said it. I can't remember. But I saw that and I recognized it. There you go. Good deed done. Anything else going on with you? I recall struggling to sleep because I'm too excited over a fucking football game.
It's not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
well, we were playing MGR, and I've been spending way longer than I expected playing the Hell Is Us demo, because this game's really fucking good. It's like a Remedy game and Dark Souls and Doom Eternal. And a bit of not really that much about it. A bit of Outer Wilds, honestly. Which is a very strange combination of games that I really fucking like. Creatures. Yeah, you know what's up with that? And we can talk about the tower with them. One hell of a mash. It is, and it works incredibly well. I say Doom Eternal because the game really encourages you to be aggressive. Like, you can get your health back by attacking. Like, even more aggressively than the health regain in Bloodborne. Like, if you attack, you build up, like, potential recoverable health. And then if you hit like a DMC Nero-esque R1 timing without getting hit, you can heal that health back. You can build it up by doing a big combo. It's great. Yeah, so Tiara's the two-headed serpent. We know about him.
And our Lord
Setharus, that's the god. That's what that eye symbol on the back represents. And he's a sun god?
Protection. And so the eye of
The
God
eye of God.
gazed upon his believers.
Yeah, I say
freeing
remedy
them
because I'm
of sin
picking up all this
and
lore stuff that's
destructive
just
passions.
there in the world for you to interpret. It's very good.
I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada.
Okay.
They
You gotta let me
appeared
read the
a few
Kada.
weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
What do you know about the tower?
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it.
It's like a hell of a place to live, all the ancient
The
ruins
tower
and
is haunted and
mysterious
cursed.
powers.
I know it sounds
And the tower.
silly, but it happens to be true.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for the info, buddy. Yeah, they had more dialogue. If you'd have come back after having seen the tower. Right. I mean, we don't have anything to open the APC. We don't know the code for that mystery door. And I don't have to look it all up or anything. I considered it, but, you know. This will be in the full game when it comes out, and I can figure it out then. Yeah, there's that. There's the mystery code lock. There's the tower. There's the door that requires, like, a couple of things to be slotted in. But let's go have a crack at the APC, which I presume will end the demo. Maybe I could, I don't know, look around for that time loop? I don't know. Because we killed the guy there, and it was the time loop guardian, and then his essence went over this way. We didn't, like, complete the time loop by doing that. Surely not, right? No. Still an undiscovered time loop. If I don't do all the content in this demo right now... Oh, God. That's not the biggest loss, because like I say, I can come back. Oh, it even applies to stamina. It's not just health. You can insta-regain all your stamina, too. Oh! In the middle of a fight, that's goated. It seems like it regenerates pretty quickly once you're out of combat anyway. But just being able to end a full combo and then get the timing right, just not getting hit, and getting all your stamina back immediately, and it being a skill-based thing, sick as fuck, man. Alright, let's get in the APC. Unlock that bad boy. There you go. Is that the demo? Because it's a hell of a demo. There's plenty of demo. We've got cutscene. Oh, my drone mounts to the APC. Cute little baby. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, is there more? Is there more? We're doing more? Surely not. What do we got? Okay, you can just see the data pad as it is. That's always there. This reminds me of, like, I already had kind of, Returnal-esque thoughts, just with the setting and the weirdness and the vibes. But whenever you start a run, you start in your ship in first person. Kind of reminds me of this. Alright. And there's a map. Okay. We are here. And we can go to the Akasra Marshes. So I guess we'll go? I guess we'll go. We're in the region of Umbrahan. Is there more? Surely they wouldn't give us more demo than this. That's been plenty of demo. I'm sold. I was sold a while ago. But what if there's more? I'd probably stop anyway, because it's been 7 hours. But Jesus Christ. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And then we'll wrap up. I'm tired. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Oh, no. It's been good, though. I'm glad we managed to turn this stream around by playing cool demos. Oh.
Epsilon 11.
Oh, shit.
Epsilon 11, sound off.
No,
Why
sorry.
are you in Akasra Marshes? Who ordered you?
They can't kill Switch
Where
or
are my
IPC,
men?
can they? Thank you for the stretch bloating.
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Oh yeah, and the game's got Elias Defexis, by the way. We haven't heard him in a
Abandon the
while.
vehicle and walk away.
That's the only
You
thing
have
I
my
knew
word,
going in.
No harm will come to you.
Good stretch.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
Yeah.
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You
It is
have
really
no
nice.
idea who you've stolen from.
That's
Choose
true.
your next move wisely.
We took a fucking Spec Ops Hyper APC. Yeah, that's just Earth. It's the Australia there. It is just Earth, but everything is different. Saw a flag there. Curious about that. More game? There's more? Well, we gotta have a little bit of a look, don't we? We have to have a little bit of a look. Just to see. ONAMHA. Organized Nations Assistance Mission for Hadia. Okay, so the ON has come in to assist with Hadia. I got a little bit of a better look at this world map. Just in case something's different, you know? It looks pretty normal. It's hard to see the gap between Africa and, like, Europe, but that's probably just the way it is. I think you can see the Great Lakes in the US there. So I don't think it's fucked up. I think that's normal Earth, probably. I mean, there's some things on there that could be scratches or could be... No, I think those are all known land masses. That's fine. I don't know. It's suspiciously normal, considering how completely different everything else is. Why there has to be a divergence point. I'm gonna pick those flowers for some reason. I feel like they should be pick-upable. But they're not a glowy orb, so you can't. Understandable. Oh, the lag. Happens in new areas. Not all characters will engage in full conversations. May still say something of interest. Okay, cool. And this guy's... Okay, his face is loaded in now, but... That's a lot of dead people. I didn't notice the mass grave. Ooh. Is that a dead... That's a dead child in the stuff there, in the wrapped up. They're only showing the legs. Based game showing dead children, at least a little bit.
Screaming, panic.
What happened? What happened? What the hell happened? What happened here? Did the military do that? Or it seems like something else is going on.
I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late.
Did you dig him out of the grave? Oh, that probably is what you did, isn't it?
Forgive
Oh
me.
dear.
Too late.
Sucks to suck, buddy.
Without one of their belongings.
Oh yeah.
I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Yeah, I'll do that. So you're a Palamist. I have no opinion on that one way or the other, but I'll... Well, I don't know if I will, because I'm not going to go that much longer. I need to stop streaming. I just want to have a look at the village of Jova. Sabinian territory. So yeah, the Sabinians have come through and fucked everything up. Good old religious conflict. Yeah, just helicopters. It's weird. It's so weird. There's like, you know, just dig a helicopter and then you just see this environment. That is big and open. We can't go through all this, can we? In the demo? This is the demo. Tank. Oh, yeah, fade to black. End of demo. Aha! I knew it was coming. There you go. They couldn't give us that much. But that's a nice view. Yeah, that's a sick-ass demo. I'm not going to pre-order it, but I'll fucking get it. At some point, game was really good. Yeah. Incredibly positively surprised by that. I was going into that expecting to moan and groan about Souls-likes for, like, 15 minutes. But then I played it for, like, more than an hour, probably. The entire demo. Because it's really good. Yeah, I really want to know more. Like, they're incredibly good at presenting information in a compelling way. And the information they actually have to present is also interesting. Which is where the Remedy comparison keeps coming from. But that's really fucking good. Yeah, like 10 out of 10. Really good demo. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably get it on PS5 because my PC struggles with it. But yeah, good-ass game. I would like to stream that at some point because it's cool. Yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this early glimpse into Hell Is Us. Yeah, I have. What you've experienced is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. I didn't get to use my fucking glyphs. I don't know if you can do that. Presumably, a lot of the shit that's just there you can't access unless there are secrets. But I'll have to figure that out when I get the game and it comes out. You support Means the World Tours. Yeah, good game. I'm recommending it. Feel free to replay the demo to uncover more secrets. There was definitely the time loop thing going on. I definitely missed that. We'll see you in the full experience on September 4th. I'll probably just, wait for it to come out. But that's good shit. That's good ass shit. That'll be our last demo because that took way longer than I expected. But it was really good. I really liked it. I'm glad I decided to do some demos. I'm gonna have to actually actively wishlist that. I gotta do it now before I forget. But yeah, 4th September. Yeah, the developers, Rogue Factor. Oh, they worked on Necromunda? What? Oh, okay. And Mordheim. Oh, yeah, Mordheim. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'd assumed it was just like... Well, I guess it makes sense this wasn't their first game ever. They didn't just come out the fucking door swinging like crazy. But it's definitely a step up from Necromunda. God damn. Anyway, we'll call it there for today. Did not mean for this stream to go on for as long as it did. I don't know what we'll do in terms of Metal Gear Rise, and I'll think about it. It's the last stream of the week anyway. We're gonna have the schedule up sometime tomorrow. And on Tuesday, we will be playing FBC Firebreak as well, which I'm looking very much forward to because it's my birthday then. And it's when the game's coming out. But as for the rest, we'll figure it out. But until next time, hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it might happen to be, wherever you are, and I'll see you around. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.